Launch it. I knew it. I saw it coming. Oh, we picked it. Back in his zone. He's swinging out. Got his mans out here. We got our first pick. Teammate won't be it. I'm over here in this corner. Yep. Read it like a book. Called it to a T. Come on. Come on. Speed burst. Get out. Yep. We're gone. We gone to the crib. Zone is just a snooze fest at times. Give me that. Ugh. Come on. Still breeding top tier receiver talent. My way. My way. My pick. Get up out of there. Speed burst. No burst. No burst. But we got an edge. No burst. But we got an edge. Can we score? Touchdown. Let's go. We needed a pick 6. The name of our player in game today comes from our boy Cam Turner, who commented on the video, leaving a nice recommendation, also showing love to the channel. From here on out, every player that we do in every single video will be a brand new player, new position, school, everything. So if you want a chance to have your name be featured as a player in the videos, just comment below. It's about that time, you boys. Freshman cornerback Cam Turner, 4-star out of Scottsdale, Arizona, and he is a field corner. We finna get into all that in a second though. For my mental ability that I had to choose coming out of high school, I did go with Legion. I didn't play high school, by the way. That experience is not bad. It's just not my favorite, but we ended up going with Legion, and I got a method to get that up at least to gold by my senior year. So coming in to 75 overall, these are the abilities. Obviously, you're rapper, robber, knockout, blanket, ball hawk. To me, this is the best layout of them all. You get an ability that helps you in man coverage and blanket. Ability helps you in zone coverage and robber. Knockout for those late contested catches that you can knock the ball out that counts as PBUs, which do help you get your Legion up. And then you get wrap up. I mean, obviously you can go for hit sticks in the big plays, but honestly, I'm tired of whiffing or running backs just bouncing off my tackles. So I'm just going to stick to just good square wrap up tackles. And if you get it high enough, you can actually get some really good tackle animations just by hitting square alone. And then my beloved ball hawk. Now this ability at one point was so broken it would kick in no matter what. I think robbers in that state now where it just kicks in, where they're in zone man coverage, every play it kicks in. It might have been patched or nerfed, I'm not sure. But ball hawk, when it does activate, it is next level. Starting out as a 75 overall, I believe we are the 5th cornerback on the depth chart, so we're dead last. So it's going to be a grind this freshman year, but if I lock in practice and overall just put the work in, we should be on our way to being at least CB3 by the end of the season, or at least mid-season. So we should see the field and not have to red shirt. So here's the way I'm thinking. My main 3 attributes I want to focus on is man, zone, and hand, so I can catch picks, but mainly man and zone coverage, because that is going to be the gateway to getting this robber up as soon as possible, knockout, and also blanket coverage. But one thing I know about grinding practice in that one-on-one coverage or the one-on-one drill, you need blanket, you need man coverage to be able to stick man. So I think we're just about to go all in on man coverage and blanket, get this gold, probably even platinum as soon as possible, get into the practices, lock in, and max that coach trust out every single practice as much as we can. And look at my overall going up pretty much every single upgrade. I'm about to be at 80 overall, which is the highest overall on the depth chart. So I should be able to challenge for that spot on the depth chart immediately. And then we can upgrade our blanket as well. And we're going to do a few more and see how far that gets us. So we can actually get our blanket to gold right now. And then I'm going to just get robber. And because I want to see if it's still somewhat broken where robber will activate every play. So whether in man coverage, zone coverage, it doesn't matter. Even though it says improve movement in zone coverage, this can be a game changer. So now at the cornerback position, if we check out the overalls, I was a 75, which was the lowest. Now we're at 82, which is the highest. And if I'm not mistaken, once I advance to next week, we should have a position battle, but we do have a practice. So we finna get into that first. All right, we in a practice, bro. Not gonna lie, these can be deadly when you're playing against good receivers. We get killed here. Oh my gosh, got a lot back in. I've been off corner for so long, even though we just did a 2-way, just being a pure corner in RTG, grinding up our attributes it's been a minute. We locked in though. We locked in though. Where you going with it? Get that pick. Oh, we not catching. Our catch rating is not high. So I think I'm going to go for deflections. Plus, I think deflections get your multiplier up a lot faster anyway. Yep. Give me that. We in the goal already. Finish to practice. You only need 6,000. I swear it's one of the best drills. You only need 6K to get the goal. And that's 300 coach trust per practice, week to week basis. Every 3 practices, you get 900. You stack that. And man, before you know it, you'll have all your playbook stuff, your audibles, like everything. You'll be able to have full-blown playbooks and adjustments in no time. So as predicted, we do get a position battle going into this first week. Obviously we had to grind our way up the ranks. So what I'm going to do is grind these out, get these practices in, and then I'll check back in with y'all and we have a challenge for at least CB3. Well, I'll say CB2, where I know for a fact we'll touch the field. Maybe CB3. We go 3 for 3 on the drills. Take over it, bro. We got 600 plus, bro. We got plus 600 coach touch for that practice for the position battle. That's crazy. But we take over CB4 next week. Hopefully we can do the same thing with CB3. So I'm checking out the coach trust, and I've already gotten enough to challenge for the CB1 spot. So if I'm not mistaken, every week for the next 3 weeks, I'm going to have a challenge for CB3, 2, and then 1. And by what game, and we might have a bye at some point too, but by game 3, 4, we'll be CB1. If I'm not mistaken, this week against an FCS team, now being CB3, I should get some playing time. Hopefully we do. It won't be much, but we will definitely get a chance to get on the field and make something happen. Just get some action. And we're not getting any PT. We're not getting any burn at all against FCS East. I thought for sure we would have played, bro. Well, hopefully next week we do get another position challenge and we move up to CB2. Then we'll be starting, but that's crazy. I thought we would at least touch the field once. So we've finally taken over as cornerback 2 over here on the right side of the field. Got Raiola and Nebraska on the road. Let's see what we can do. Man cover, second and 8. Man, do I miss this camera angle? Zoomed out, can see everything. Got to get right in his man coverage though. It's going deep. He might sit down, maybe go curl. He did. He ran a comeback to the sideline, but we do get a sack, I believe. Yep. Let's go. 3rd and 14. I'm going to play off this zone a bit. Got this purple. He's coming out. Oh, I saw it. I read it like a book. Can we get in for the tackle? We just gain tackle him. Let's go, bro. Come on, my defense stepping up big early. And I also just peeped, we do have a 3-1 record. So walking out of here 4-1 in conference play as well, that would be major. Here we go. 3rd and 10. Gonna play a little bit off inside shade. He got me. I'm here. Oh, he launched it. Thank God he didn't try me. He tried my man's though, and we ain't going for it. Let's go get him off the field once again. These green zones, pretty difficult to play at times, depending on how you play them. Get down here for this tackle, and of course, we already starting off on a bad note. We can't struggle with the tackling. Now we get wrap up. We got an ability that actually helps us tackle. We cannot be a bad tackler, but there they go with a big run. Oh my gosh, picking up the first down. They ain't gonna stress it. Got some off-man coverage. Eyes on that quarterback. Turn my back a little bit. They go to another run outside. We ain't going for it on this one. Come on. Nice deep zone. I believe that's my safety there. He's going to drop back. So I'm going to play off a bit. Maybe bit up that sideline. Close that gap. And he sat. We covered that to a T. My main focus, obviously, man coverage is always the toughest. Now with a tight end. So we got to really be careful. Be on point. They go to run. We set the block, get outside, seal the edge. We do whiff on the tackle, but I believe we did our job on that one. That's not my fault. But like I was saying, I really want to lock in, get my man coverage right. Zone, just got to be sneaky good, especially if you want to make plays. Got to know when and where to be, how to play certain zones, how to position yourself to bait up certain routes and areas so you can pick the ball off more. Man up in the red zone is always tough. They go empty set. If they don't have a man in motion, this is definitely a pass. I'm looking for him to go outside. Nope, they go quick here. Pick. Oh my gosh, it's not an interception. Yo, that's a pick. He threw it at the ground. He dirted it. That was one of them plays. They go trips this time. Stack or trips bunch. Got to get back. Cover that ground. Close out. We're here. And he has a man wide open. My mans couldn't get out there and pretty much got lost in the sauce. They pick up the first score of this game. Tie ball game. Just kicked off the second half. See what we can do. They go with a strong formation. This is a run for sure. I don't want to bail. Man in motion. Got to be careful. I'm going to start pressing a bit too once I get my abilities up. And also my attributes. I wish I was CB1. I would be in more of a cloud flat instead of this deep blue, which I don't mind, but I love the cloud flats, being able to bait those up. I feel like I've mastered those over time. Launching this towards the sideline, picking up the first down. Go cover 3 match, they go trips. Anytime I see trips, I'm playing extremely low to jump. Any kind of trick play, they are offset too. He's going out. Oh man. That's my zone. I got to sync on that. I have to sync first. I came downhill first. That's a terrible DB play. I did have teammates in the area. He wasn't too far out of position, but if I was there, it would have been a lot better. Trying to get over here for the deflection, and I give up the touchdown. Too early to be slipping up like that, bro. Very next possession, we got Buddy right here again. I'm pressing him. If they give me a press animation, we do get one. I'm on his hip. Pressing is dangerous in this game, bro. Freshman growing pains, bro. Gotta learn. It happens to the best of us, bro. We slip up. We make plays. We play pretty good all game, and then something like that happens, and now they're getting loose, about to score yet another touchdown. This game is pretty much over, bro. I'm just kind of heated. I give it that TD, bro. I'm pressing Buddy, though, in the slot. I'm going to play the inside, too. Get a hand on him? Yep, we do. Close out. I'm here. Oh, man, that was beautiful. Blanket coverage. I think cover 2 in this situation is perfect. Actually going to play a little bit off just in case someone sits. Other than that, I'm just going to sink. Maybe get outside. I'm going to sit. Kind of strafe over to my right. Come on, hike the ball, bro. Taking his sweet time. They go with a run up the middle. We finally get a tackle. Go with a blitz. See if I can put hands on him at the line. I know he's going to try to take off inside. He may be blocking. This may be a run. Yep, they go with a run. We get in here again for the TFL. We needed that big time play. We got a chance. We have a chance. They do get a field goal here, though, so it's going to be tough. We take our second loss of the season. Honestly, I can't help but feel like that was my fault, giving up a touchdown in what I believe the third quarter. We could have played a lot better. Nearly a flawless game from the freshmen, but we did slip up in a way that hurt us in a major way. Finished the game with a B teammate grade, not bad. We did get some coach XP, some overall skill XP, and we finished the game with 3 total tackles. Could have been a much cleaner game. We played pretty well, not challenged much at all, but we slipped up in man coverage, so that's tough. After our first start, we have earned our way to become CB1 on the depth chart. Now we can start working our way towards audibles and checking in and out of things, also unlocking more plays in the playbook. So by the end of this season, if we play well, which we will, because I'm gonna go crazy. We play well, we should have a lot unlocked going into year 2. Our first official game is CB1 against 2 and 3 UCLA, Big Ten conference play. They go trips to open it up. He's going out. I'm here. I cut it off a little bit early. We can bake that up better. Really trying to play to be a shutdown corner, honestly. The picks are fine, and obviously that's what we do. We catch picks. We're going to make plays regardless. That's going to happen. But I think just trying to be just an impact player, making plays like this on a regular basis, that's the goal. Here we go. They go to strong, tight formation. Tight end's a bit offset, so you can't sleep on that. Could be a pass. They do go at the QB sneak. Manned up on that island with who I believe to be their #1 receiver. See what we can do. If they go with a pad, gotta lock in. Here we go. Close the gap. Get upfield. He's sad, bro. Them comebacks are deadly. Like, if you're gonna struggle with any route in this game or any route as a corner, it's gonna be them comebacks and them curls, them hitches. Like, that stuff is just like, you can't really do anything about it. And I want to press, but the press mechanic's a little busted still to this day, so that's a bit tough. We still gonna try to get active with the press game, though. They going pass heavy to open things up, though. They dishing that ball, so we gotta be on point. Know they're going to try us at some point. They're going deep. Close that gap. You got a man out there in the flats. Make that tackle so I don't have to, because I will. Come on. Can't wait till we get to that point we can audible and make good adjustments. We can adjust our DBs in our secondary, but we can't audible. Change the play call, which is fine, but they're making a huge splash play getting down to the 1. See what they do. Tight end in motion. We're going to try to press Buddy out the line. If they do go pass, they go run, seal the edge, and he walks in anyway. They pick up the first score of this game. Really want to see if I can trust my linebackers in the passing game. My safety, we do have an impact player out there. Where's he going with this? Sat. I'm here. Cut that right off. I'm ready for anything in the flats. I'm on it. But I think a better way to play those purples right here, we kind of, it's like a somewhat of a flat, like a seam flat. I think I should drop first and just read if there's anything underneath, then I can just come down, and it may give me a higher chance of getting the pick or just getting some kind of action without giving up too much anyway. All right, now just trying to fill things out. They go with a quick screen outside, seal the edge, make him go towards my teammates. It worked, but he still picked up the first down though. Take it slow, take it slow. We good. They marching down. They go up 2 scores before the half. That'll be ugly, but I think we should be good to shake back. Got them wide out here. Once again, they connected. But this quarterback is dotting us up right now. It's rough for us right now. I'm gonna get out here and press. I gotta get active. I gotta get my hands active. I gotta do something. Yeah, there we go. Good press. Run with him. Run with him. Run with him. We here. Get the sack. Oh, you had him. I gotta light him up. We whiffed. And that's Nico too, out of all people. Come on, bruh. We got Nico out here dotting us up. Yeah, he's stinking it up in real life. Like IRL, Buddy is not playing good football, but in game, he's like a borderline 90 overall. So he having his way right now, and they continue to score, making plays. Our defense just cannot hang, bruh. These green zones, Like these hook verts, not the greatest at them. I play them kind of weird, but I'm gonna sink and just kind of sink and sit right there. Boom, lit them up. Ooh, put a hole in his chest. That was a good way to read that. That's how I should play that zone. And I'm making it a point to really focus on these because I usually don't play them good, but I sunk, kept my eyes underneath, and then I came down and made the play. Could have been a pick for sure. Offense winning score. Got another hook vert. Played extremely low, close to the line of scrimmage, and I'm gonna sink. Also sit more towards the middle just in case they want to go quick mid and I can get here for tackles like this. So we create a turnover, get the ball back, got the ball back to kick off the half, first of all, scored, then we get a stop, sack, offense go down and score again, now only down 3, we're back in it. They're not really airing the ball out at all. Like everything is quick, short, dink and dunk. And I think they're trying to protect Nico because they know if he try to air that ball out, try to get it upfield, we're going to pick that off. But he's making a huge play right here. I had to come across the field to tackle him. So we go one contain press, do have a QB spy. We need one after that big play, but I'm going to try to put hands on him and get physical. Oh, they go quick screen. Nope. They got a man on the seam. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, it's like every time we get some momentum, they just hit us. Boom. And they just big splash play. It's all good. Down 10, 3 minutes left. And then they look at the field position and they have to kick off this drive, bro. That is insane, dog. Like, what do we do with this? We can't do anything with it. Ooh, struggling, boy. Defensively, offense, they did what they were supposed to do, go get us 2 scores to kind of match their production, and then we get out here and barely get this tackle. I don't even know what the animation was. They kicked off a new possession on, I believe, the 35, now back in the red zone with a chance to score yet again. And what are they going to do? Pass? I doubt they pass. They got to run here, right? Man in motion. They go with the run. I feel the hole. RB1s gets into it, bro. It's over. We lost this game. UCLA is going to take the dub in this one for sure. So individually, me personally, I played pretty well. Didn't give up anything. Played really solid. Stepped up big in the run game at times. But our team as a whole, defensively, bro, we just couldn't get it going. Offensively, though, we put up points. We hung in there for the most part. If we give up 1 or 2 less touchdowns, we more than likely win this game. Here we go, locked in, slight drip change for this game. I seen there's an update that came out or was supposed to come out that has some new equipment that I don't see out here, and I just got routed. Or he was out of bounds. We played that well. Not really. And now they want to review it, and he was in bounds too. I thought I had got away with one. See, that's why you got to be focused, bro. Y'all don't understand, bro. Commentating, like talking and playing and trying to lock in and focus, but also make plays. Bruh, it is that level of multitasking is different, bro. I'm telling you. That's why I got to be locked in. It's like also too, corner can be simplified so much in game when you understand your help. We so focused on what we have to do. You got to understand also where your teammates at, where your help at, what don't you have to worry about. So if I got this shallow purple, I know everything else behind me is covered. I need to actually play a little bit lower because everything underneath is my responsibility, and then also behind me. But if anything comes slightly behind me, but not that deep zone, I can oftentimes just do a slight straight back and pick the ball off anyway. So I think getting that repetition in, getting these mental reps, I'm playing low down to the line of scrimmage, I'm gonna just sit and read, and then I'm gonna sink, depending on what routes I ran. He ran this right here, boom. That's our first pick 6 would have been right there, and that happens. One thing I will say though that makes it easier, me as a creator, as a content creator, as a YouTuber, is when I'm talking game and I'm living the reps live, then I can make plays like that a lot more often. But we got brick hands, bro. I have to upgrade his catch rating ASAP. Hey, I think this is so fire they added this to the game, bro. In real life, when you see a DB drop a pick, this is exactly how they react. They be like, no, like, bro. And I know the feeling. I ain't never dropped a pick in my life. I always caught the picks when I play ball. But I see why my boy acting like that. Oh, and for anybody think I'm lying about me catching my picks IRL, let me show y'all something real quick. So this is me my freshman year in high school right here, number 9 with the white jersey, blue helmet, right? This is me. I was told on this play to blitz. That's why I was kind of creeping off the edge a bit. But the second I seen this right here, high IQ play, by the way, boom. Play action, quarterback didn't sell it well. Got in the lane. Come here. To the crib for 6. And it's so crazy looking back at this, bro. I hadn't played football at this point for like 3 years. Like I was just at home playing COD and college football and all that stuff for so long. Oh, there's some more highlights from that same game. I don't think I got to pick this game or after this, but I got in for a tackle right here. Shed the block, chase him down. Come here. But yeah, I've been doing this. So if y'all wonder if I played IRL, which I get that question a lot, yes, I did. Oh, but this was like hands down one of my favorites. Last play, but if you look down here on the bottom screen, I wore number 9. There was another number 9 on the team. The only thing in my head right here was like, I'm finna show Buddy who the real number 9 is. Watch the bottom right here. Boom, blew him up right there with the pink. Blew him up crazy. Let's get back to the game though. Back to it, bro. That was a pick 6. Our first pick. Would have been to the crib. We got a 90+ speed. Would have definitely took it back. And they just tried to QB seek that, pick up the first, and still failed. Oh, what? I ain't never seen that. Up 10-0 on. I didn't even peep this, but number 13 ranked, 5-1. Got a curl flat. I'm gonna sit and read this for a second, just in case they go quick. Boom. Here. You got 2 guys right there. Oh, we get a pick. Other side of the field. 2-5. Go. He gonna get hawked down, but put our offense right back in good position. And hopefully they score, get a field goal right here. Let's go. We balling this week. They seem to like running a lot of trick plays. So I think just sitting close to the line of scrimmage, real patient. Yep, there they go again. I read to see pre-updates, bro. He throwing that every time. So maybe with them running a lot of trick plays, it might be okay if they don't go trips to play off a little bit, just to bait it up. And then I can come down and look, they ran another quick little route down there. I got picked up on like a chip block. That's why I wasn't able to get that tackle. Playing good ball right now though. As a defense as a whole, individually, offense is moving it well. Watch this tight end off the edge. That's why I'm playing so far in, because he goes out, which he does. I can get down here. Ooh, but my teammate was there. That was the only thing. If my teammate wasn't there in the flats, we picking that off all day. And now that I think about it, because I haven't much, understanding where your teammates are and their assignments too will also help you understand where and when you need to bait. And we're back here for the TFL. Let's go. So if I got help inside the mid here and over top, I need to be baiting my zone, which is outside. Ooh. I mean, that's technically my zone, but that's a quick route. We ain't worried about that. I had a guy coming up field, ran the curl, but then he got the running back coming out of the backfield. So I guess you can kind of pick and choose. It's all strategic, bro. And once you understand these things, once you know what to look for, how to play it, the concepts, bait, everything becomes a lot easier. Offense scored again. See, now when I see trips, that's when I play low, because they may run like a block concept, tunnel screen or something like that. Sit and read that. Then we get back, cut it off. Got a man here, got 2 guys there. That's in my zone, but I'm picking up on the guy underneath, and I didn't really focus on the guy on the back end. Also understanding too, you're not going to pick off every play. You're not going to be in a perfect position all the time without, I guess, trying to cheese the play, which there really isn't a way to cheese it. You just got to really have like the best decision making with a pinch of luck at times. We locked in though. Single, oh no, they go 2 receivers on this side. Got a tight end here. I'm watching that tight end. They go to handoff. We get in here for another tackle on the day. Man up. Cover 1. Playing off. Going inside. He sat. I'm here. Oh, I thought he tried me. And we got an out of body experience upgrade. But Indiana's gonna go in and score. This game is far from over, you boys. And we're not even in the 4th quarter yet. So we got a lot of ball to play. I'm gonna sit here and strafe back into my zone. Kind of close that gap between me and this receiver. Going across the field, bro. Right up the seam. Wide open. Nobody there. Uncontested. And just like that, they've made this a very tight ball game, bro. The number 15 team in the country, boy, they starting to get active. Let's see what he does here. They go pass. I knew it. He went out. We there. Get there. Yes, sir. Keep them from the 2-point conversion. We solid. They on the 40, bro. Marching their way. They on their 40. Marching their way towards the 50. Where is he throwing this? Has nowhere to go with it. Up the field. He finds a way. He has way too much time in the pocket. Strong safety blitz. Here we go, bro. Play inside. I can still get out if I need to. Sink back into my zone. Everything across the middle is pretty much it's out of my hands. Back of the end zone. Teammate, thank you. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even see, bruh. Another man hot. Now they load up trips on the other side of the field. No tight end. Gotta watch. If they come across, I'm gonna sit mid. They go with a run. These dudes just marched 95 yards down the field to take the game, bro. Had the lead pretty much all game. We lose a rivalry game at that, bro. That would make it even more sour. Like, take a loss to Indiana. Back to back weeks with the L. Guess we just try to bounce back next week, bro. So we played pretty good. 7 total tackles with a deflection that could have been a pick 6. Also a few opportunities we could have cashed in on, but having to choose between being just a true lockdown, which is not baiting and all the time or as much and locking in, or being a ball hawking corner, you got to pick and choose at times. After dropping that pick, I mean, you see, bro, we have a 68 catch rating, or like 68 hands rating. So we're gonna get this up. Probably get our catching around the mid 70s, because if we get when we get another pick opportunity, we not dropping that. We need to secure every win we possibly can. Fight for the Paul Bunyan Award. Can we beat rival Michigan, who's ranked number 6 in the country, 6-1 right now? Bro, our schedule's been just pure torture, and we could have gotten out there for that pick, and then we screw up the tackle too. I gotta stay locked in, bro. Even when my teammates screwing or whatever, I gotta stay locked in on me. Understand that I got a ball. If I make plays, understand my assignment, lock in on what I got to do, we'll be fine. He's coming across. Oh, no, he hit Buddy in the middle of the field. He dropped it. Now that I think about it, we're really a team at the bottom of the Big Ten. Like, we're not a top 5 Big Ten team. I'm here. I played that route, mirrored it to a T. Please try me. Please try me, Bryce. Bryce, what is he doing? Oh, my. No way. Oh, my gosh. I'm done. Yo, Buddy just did a scramble drill, something serious, and delivered an absolute dot up the field. That's what we dealing with, bro. Then they pick up another first down. Got my dog out here looking silly. Goodness gracious, bro. It's going to be a long day. Let's see what we can do here. Manned up, slot receiver. See if I can put hands on him. Try to get physical at the line. He ran had a little move at the line for me, but they ran the ball anyway. Second quarter's underway. They're pretty much in the red zone. I'm going to hang back pretty deep on this blue zone that way I can just sit and read a little bit, see what's going on. Another handoff. They're running the ball too well not to put it on the ground. Oh, my. We getting destroyed, bro. It's getting ugly out here, bro. First score for Michigan, but another huge run. Even though we're up right now on the scoreboard, which we just went and scored, shout out to the offense. I say we're getting destroyed because of the big splash plays. The potential that they have like this. If I don't come here across the field to make that play, he probably picks up another 5-10 yards. Who knows how much more? Who knows? But let me calm down. I'm kind of tweaking out a little bit. We got the lead. 2 minutes left in the first half. You know, they're finna try to move the ball upfield. They got to go, 70 yards? He sat. I'm so glad they didn't give me a stun animation. They want to launch that ball. I'm playing off. Hopefully he ran like a curl or a comeback. Nope, he ran up the field on the post. Good DB play right there, baby. That's a linebacker actually right there in coverage. Let's go. Cover 4 palms with a spy. We need that. Got Bryce right there in the surveillance. He can't go nowhere. They go empty set 5 wide, but they're going to go here. I'm sitting off. I'm reading. Sideline. Nope. Big man makes a catch, breaking the tackle. I don't know why they gave me all blitz plays in the play choice. So the play choosing screen is like, bro, they're right there passing the ball. We need to be in zone. We here. Never mind, coach. We in man. We manned up. Way to trust you guys. Way to pick up our first pick here in our college career. Let's go. That's actually a huge play, bro. They were marching, making play after play, trying to go score, and we take the ball away here. The freshman stepping up big time. W pick, man. W interception. We didn't do nothing with it. Matter of fact, they got the ball back and good. Did we just turn the ball right back over in similar position after I just caught that pick? It went in vain, bro. That's crazy. Here we go. Don't get beat on the outside. I see it too. Do not get beat. Sideline ball. Launch it, Bryce. Nope. He going with the run. Got to light him up. Don't slide. I'm on you. I'm on your head, boy. Don't slide. Second half action. Got Buddy in the slot. I'm not even trying to press the slot receivers, bro. That is like a deadly game, bro. Look at him. He already just routed me and I got stunned. Like I barely moved and my player just went haywire, bro. That's why anytime I'm in man coverage, bro, I'm always inside. It may not be the most realistic, but everything's not realistic. The game is going to game you. So if you let the game continue to game you and you don't game it back, which means don't try to be overly realistic all the time, because that's just not going to equal success most of the time. So you got to do what's best for you. I'm not going to say cheese and do the most unrealistic bait, this, that, and the third all the time. But man, you got to make sure that you're in a good position to make a play. And Buddy just struck one to the crib. Oh my gosh, bro. Their run game is just elite, bruh. Tie ball game, 17-17, we in it. I don't know, this might be a small detail, but I like the way the grass stains on my numbers on the back of my jersey. Look, it just give it like a nice vibe. Like that's a nice detail they added. I don't know, that just caught my eye. I need something to kind of soothe my mind right now because I'm finna tweak out, bro. We got this game, bro. We can win this. We can beat the number 6 team in the country. Rivalry game at that for the Paul Bunyan. Launch it. I saw it coming. Oh, we picked it. Bro, that's a big tight end out there. We just out-snagged him. Upgrading that catch rating was the best thing we could have done. We pick up our second interception of the day, bro. The freshman is balling in a rivalry game for a major like the Paul Bunyan against a 6-1 team like Michigan, bro. This is where we make our mark. This is where we earn our real stripes. Making plays. Look, now there, even though we didn't score or get any points off of that, we've put them in a position that favors us like the best. And look at our running back. He completely just, hey, I'm finna get us up out of here, y'all boys. Don't worry. And picked up 15. But that situation right there, man, like it just sets us up good. Even though we don't get points, it's still a much needed play, like a big splash play for us defensively. And then we step up here in the run game. They got me on a blitz. I'm a blitz. I'm gonna go ahead and just go up my assignment. Listen to coach, I'm a freshman. I can't make those gutsy calls. I can't do what I want to do just yet. We're gonna kind of stick with it. Oh, I thought he was gonna pick that. That would have been nasty. We needed that too, especially in the red zone. That would have put our offense right where they needed to be. They go trips. It's a bunch. Tight ends offset. Gotta watch him. Nope, he's going away. So it's a 2-man stack. Come down a little bit. Read it, sit. Don't get PI'd. There we go. We solid. Cover 3 sky. Here we go. Play it off a little bit. Got a man coming over here. The man coming. He's launching. He just loaded up to launch that ball. Good deflection, boy. Let's go, Uno. Here we go. Less than a minute left. They're in the red zone, bruh. This situation does not favor us. They get a field goal. The game is pretty much over. Running back takes it. Wide open hole. Puts them on the 3. We got to call a timeout. They're on the 3-yard line. Honestly, I hope they just score, giving our offense the maximum amount of time to go and do something. Running back takes the handoff, and he gets in no problem. We can't seem to do it, bro. We've faced, I believe, 3 straight ranked opponents in conference play over the last 3 weeks, and we've been within a score. Bro, we're right there. We're playing so well, hanging with these really good teams. It's just when it comes to in the clutch, we just don't have it. So we check out the offensive production. 16 passing attempts, $140 from our quarterback with a passing touchdown and a pick. That's just not sustainable. And then 54 yards, negative 22 yards. My quarterback was sacked. Crazy. But on the bright side, how about that boy Cam Turner, the freshman, out here stepping up huge, bro. I mean, 2 takeaways that in those drives, they might have ended up with touchdowns. So we kept the game as close as possible, creating turnovers on the defensive side. 2 picks on the day. And for those who do wonder, or whoever question, we are on Heisman difficulty. I just hate that we're losing these games. It really bothers me. I may drop this to 4 minutes because we're about to hop into some much needed B-roll to kind of sum up the season. I'll see y'all boys in a second. Even though I'm playing well, the last couple of weeks have been nothing short of heartbreaking. Loss after loss, even though we're still in it. But this week against Minnesota, I want to make sure there's a complete difference than how we played the last few games. I'm talking about stepping up in the run game, the pass, strapping up my assignments, doing everything to the best of my ability. That's the way I'm going to lead my team. I strapped Buddy up so well on this play, he had no choice but to show me some love. If you ask me, it says a lot when you can earn the respect of your teammates and coaches, but also guys from the opposite team. Going off script as a DB can get you benched ASAP, but when you have supreme IQ like I do here on this play, getting underneath when I was assigned with a blitz to get the deflection, that's big time. I've been going to war with Buddy all game. Deep ball, less than a minute left here in the 4th quarter. They try to go over the top on my side of the field, deflection, big time. We step up in the clutch. But that same receiver gets the route concept of his dreams, gets to go across the middle of the field to the other side, picks up a huge touchdown to make it a tight game. Sadly, I get a great stop on 4th down, tackle for loss on the quarterback to force them to take a field goal in overtime. And of course, our offense falls short, can't even produce a field goal to match. We take the loss in, again, one of my best games of the year. Things are just looking bad for the squad. Now we got number 10 ranked Penn State at home. We got a score on the board and we get a sack here early in this one. Drew Aller, Singleton, and the weapons they have at receiver, this will not be an easy day for my defense, but I think we can manage. At this point in the season, I feel like I'm just playing for stats. I want to win games, play as pure football from the corner position as I can, but I'm trying to make plays. But then I proceed to get blurred over the top, played it well, got into position, but a perfect ball and an even better catch from the receiver to score on my head. I mean, Aller put this, he tried me. He put it exactly where it needed to be. Hand was in the spot, but I couldn't get it down. I couldn't knock it loose. Just went out bad. When playing DB to be successful long term, you have to have a short term memory. So right back to making plays I go. Penn State pulled the scab off and let it bleed, scoring another touchdown. Really their 3rd of the first half. Pure domination from their side. Defensively, we just cannot hang with the number 10 team in the country. Another loss, I believe our 4th or 5th consecutive. We're going out extremely bad to just about every team we play in conference. Once again, showing that we're really the worst out of them all. Second to last game of the season, we got Iowa trying me deep to kick off this game. This is the kind of action I've been missing pretty much the last couple of weeks. Put it up there. Let me go for it. Got me out here feeling like a diva wide receiver, man. I need that ball. Throw it my way, please. And I'm not going to lie, at this pace, by the end of my junior season, I'll be one of the better tackling defensive players in general. If they run a trick play, this is how you disrupt it 101. I didn't know where the ball was going, but cleaning out their man seemed to be the trick. But Iowa just continues to pound it, throwing the ball, dinking and dunking their way up the field. Whether we get a big play or not, they just find some way to make it happen. You may be able to question our team's will to win, but you can never question mine. 2 minutes left, under 2 minutes left, as a matter of fact. Down a score, I'm still playing my heart out. I mean, add it to the total. Tally them up. L after L after L, my offense couldn't produce for the entire second half. Only one score in the first. I played a great game, but at this point, that means nothing. Us and Maryland are at the bottom of the Big Ten, both 3-8. I believe 1-6 or 1-7 in the conference. Just disgusting, bro. I didn't think we'd be here at this point in the season. And as bad as they are, we just seem to be much worse. They pick up the first touchdown of the game. We're on the road, and it's just ugly right now. And I can just tell all the life has been sucked out of our team. Missed assignments, missed tackles. I mean, I'm coming across the field having to clean up plays for my teammates and all, which is normal, but not like this. And that is it. All she wrote for the season. We cap off the year. We finished this season on a tear of a losing streak to a team that's just as bad, who obviously we are worse than. I mean, there's literally nothing more I could have done through full game plays, B-roll, simulation, bro. We just, as a team, could not get it going. 3-9 on the year, no shot at a bowl game. That's just nasty. Pretty much every game we lost, we were in. We took that one win against Western Michigan week 1. Then we lost by 25. Then we backed it up with 2 back-to-back wins, even beating a ranked USC team, I believe, at the time. And then proceeded to lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 straight games after that. And they were all close, like in the ballpark of a dub, minus this. I mean, the worst of it, this 10-point win or 10-point loss against UCLA, and then another 10-point loss against Nebraska. I mean, just take a look at this, bro. 3-point loss, 6-point loss, 3-point loss, 5-point loss, 7-point loss, 3-point loss. Like it, every week we just showed that we can compete with some of the better teams in the country and within conference, but fell short every time. But the positive note about this all is if we hold it down here at Michigan State, become a leader, captain, impact player, all of the above by sophomore year, I think going into junior, maybe senior season, we might be a playoff team if we continue to develop and even bring in some new guys that can help the squad. So let's check out these stats from freshman year. It says I played all 12 games, and I didn't because we did simulate the first 4 games. And in that simulation, we weren't starting, so we got no spin. So technically we only played 8 games, 39 total tackles, 5 tackles for loss. We did have that one multi-pick game, a few other opportunities we just couldn't seal in, but played pretty well. 6 deflections, the better half of 10, which is solid. Only 4 catches allowed, which I believe is kind of flawed, maybe 6 or 7, but still less than 10. Solid, and a block kick that I didn't even get to see because it was in sim. So freshman season to me was successful from an individual standpoint. Cam stepped up, made some big plays, caught some interceptions, big time deflections. Overall, pretty much strapped up his assignment on a week-to-week basis and stepped up in the run game when needed be. Sophomore year for the field corner, Cam Turner, we switched to that number 2. I mean, that was obvious. We had to go from 27 to a single digit just to solidify ourselves to be one of them guys. We locked in this season. So I'm still CB1. These are what the ratings are looking like now. We could up our man coverage 1 tier, but I also want to go ahead and get Robert Silver going into the season. But I think we really need to focus on getting some of the attributes up because we really can't touch any attributes right now other than Robert. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And I think the rest of this season, strictly just saving all of our skill points. Back to practice we go. So they did an update and I'm still. So they did an update. And after 2 years of this drill being in the game, we can now see the routes. I don't like that, honestly, because even though I don't play on this camera angle in game, it's like it defeats the purpose. Like I feel like I got better with this drill by not knowing the route. And now it's just like, hey, there's the route. So just run with it, tap straight for a little bit, get into position. And All right, didn't go as planned, but you know what? We good. Had to restart. Ain't gonna lie, I gotta get all my coach trust. I'm trying to get them audibles as quick as possible. But one thing knowing the routes does teach you is when you see certain releases, because depending on the route, they'll do a certain release at the line. They'll do certain things mid-route. It does teach you with seeing the route and not seeing the route, but especially knowing the route, it does teach you how to react to certain movements at the line and even mid-route. Not gonna lie, I need my goal. You only need 6K here in this drill, which is like 2 or 3 deflections. And honestly, from my experience, you get more XP, and I could be wrong, but it feels like this. You get more XP if you get consecutive deflections. Like I'm already in the goal. But if I was catching picks, I would need like 4 straight interceptions. You need maybe 2 to 3 picks, I believe. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm thinking that we play this first 4-game stretch. We may sim because they are against inferior opponents, but it would be kind of cool to get in there against Eastern Michigan, Rutgers, and Toledo. I mean, we're not the greatest though. I mean, we're at 81 overall across the board, so we might have our best chance against these teams anyway. And after we play our 4-game bracket, then we're going to simulate 4 games, 4 weeks, just to see how things pan out. And then we're going to B-roll the rest to give y'all a really good look on the year. And I think we're going to cap off the season with a 4-game B-roll against Nebraska, Michigan, Wisconsin, and Oregon. Let's get it. Year 2, kicking it off with an edge blitz. I didn't even know there was an equipment update at first. So I went through, saw the cleats, got the LeBron 4s on. We looking clean. We looking real clean out here. But we're going to see if we can get active. They got an impact receiver over here. Hopefully he flares out because I can shade right underneath his arm. We're inside. Yep, they go quick throw. We get our first tackle of the season. Not gonna lie, that number 2 looks good on us. I think we're gonna focus on 2 attribute categories per season that I want to focus on and get up. He's launching this short, quick, first down. But this year, honestly, I think overall wise, the team got worse. So, I mean, we were already the bottom team in the conference in the Big Ten. I think now we're even, I mean, it's no telling, bro. I think we've gotten tremendously worse on both sides of the ball. 2nd and 11. I'm gonna play this pretty low. Just kind of read, sink a little bit, cut off anything mid. Yep, he went straight across the middle immediately. He didn't waste no time. But this whole first quarter, they just chewing the clock up. That's why I had to shorten the game, bro, because imagine playing against all these good teams, getting destroyed, and then you're on 8-minute, 9-minute quarters. And bro, that is just like 30 minutes of just pure torture. They're not really trying to take the top off. A lot of things, a lot of their passes, a lot of their plays period has been short. Quick routes look quick. Everything is quick, and they're getting it off, and this tight end is within the 5. We're in a tight spot, bro. We're in a very, very tight spot. They got 3 receivers split out wide over here. They go read option. Got to seal the edge. Get in there. We get the tackle. Let's go. Trying to stop these boys has been next to impossible. Bring the guys down so they can at least, because they're going to go quick across the middle if they pass it. They got a tight end over here too. I'm here. Back. You got underneath, bro. That's your responsibility. He trailed Buddy to the back of the end zone. I'm there already. Why is he sinking and committing on him so fast? That's just crazy to me. Well, offense put something on the board. I don't know if we had a touchdown on the board before that or not. I haven't paid attention, but 2nd quarter, know they're going to try to pass the ball heavy to get into the end zone before the half. I want to play a lot more cover 2 against this team. I'm going to leave that a little vacant, kind of bait that up a little bit and see if I can jump coming across. I'm here. Ooh, he got Buddy up the seam. See, that's why I got to sink back into my zone, bro. I can't get caught up in that. I wouldn't say that was my responsibility or my fault, but I probably could have been in that area to cut that off. But bro, I'm just trying to make a play. Honestly, we need it. He's going out. I'm all over that. I just layered that route. See what they do here. Got 2 men over here. Kind of abandon my zone. I got to bait my zones up, make them look like nobody's there. And he's sacked. Let's go. Go cover 3 sky. They got trips over here on this side. They split out pretty wide. They're a little bit offset too. Baiting it up. I'm baiting it. You don't want to throw it though. Throw it. I'm literally like, y'all see me going back and forth. I'm trying my best to make a play, bro. And that's a pick 6 if I do get it. 5 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter, going into the 4th. They have all the momentum. Tie ball game though. My defense hasn't played horrible. I'm sitting here on 2 routes with both receivers, and they pick up the 1st. One of the many things that made me fall in love with playing DB on this game, and you really don't develop this kind of love for it until time goes on, like after you play it for a while. But you go all game without getting tried, no action, just a boring game. Come 4th quarter, at the end of the game, you're gonna get tried. And making plays feel good, but bro, when you go a whole game and they pretty much iced you out, no action, and then you come out of nowhere and they try you and you make the play. Ain't nothing like it, bro. So now I just got my eyes peeled for that play. I got to look out for them screens too. They ran one screen. I'm playing it here just in case they run another one, but I got to be sure to sync back. There you go. I wasn't there, but dang, I was finna say we got the tackle. No, we didn't. So they ran it, but the blocking was tremendous and they keep doing it. So we're going to play low on it again underneath, but I got to make sure I sync back into my zone. Don't jump anything here too early. Cover that, close that out, close that out. Got a man in the end zone. Oh my gosh, they just destroyed that boy. Let's go. 4th and 6. They finna get the field goal. Hopefully we can go down and score, if not tie the game up. We indeed did not score or tie the game up. So yeah, it's finished. They're finna run the ball, run the air out the ball. They're already at the 50. Buddy got the run. It might be over for us, boys. It's crazy defensively, bro. We played a really good game, but that's one thing in simulation I wish is fixed. I understand every game is not going to be this high scoring shootout, but it's like, bro, 7 points, all these turnovers. We're playing the number 6 ranked team in the country, a 90+ overall. My defense is holding up, but offensively we produce little to nothing. We take a loss. Kicking off the season like this isn't the worst thing in the world. It's a good sign that my defense can hang with a team like this, but honestly, they didn't try to air the ball out. They didn't run the ball much. I understand quarter length is a factor, but 17 total points scored in an entire game, even through simulation, that's just crazy to me. But it is what it is. Loss is a loss. We move on to week 2. Big season ahead. Just want to make sure you're actually reading the playbook and being prepared. You worried about me? The offense not scoring. What we talking about? What? My defense is good, coach. You need to focus on the offense. That's what we need to work on. His eyes starting to really aggravate me. His eyebrow, his face is starting to aggravate me, dog. Focus on the offense. Matter of fact, we don't need no DC. I'm the DC. Go focus, go help offense. I got this. We got Eastern Michigan out here this week. Hopefully we can step up and perform. How do I want to play these purples, these seam flats, these purples? Don't matter. Defense already getting killed early. It's just one play, but come on, bro. Not to Eastern Michigan. We need to be locked down. Back in his zone, he's swinging out. Got his mans out here. We got our first pick of sophomore year with a crazy little stumble taking off. The running motion looks good. Everything is fine. We put some points on the board ourselves. We needed that pick 6 too. It's out here raining. I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember that stumble animation. See, every time I pass drop, I guess I go into like my placebo. Like I could be tripping, but I've never seen him catch it and stumble that much. But I like it. It was cool. We got into the end zone. We scored. Let's go. 14 points on the board for us today. I'm surprised he threw that. Usually if you jump it too early, they just don't do it. But I guess since that quarterback doesn't have all the IQ in the world, he threw another one. Oh, man, we was almost there. And then we missed out on the tackle, and he picks up the first. That whole play just went bad for us. Okay, so they have an impact quarterback, right? But he's not scared of anything, and I love it. I love it. That's going to just give me more and more opportunity to make plays happen. He's throwing this. Oh, he's throwing it into traffic every play. This is my type of player to play against, bro. This is my type of guy to go up against, bro. He is not scared to throw the ball, and I love it. I love it. More opportunity. So I got to stay kind of true. Go with the run. We back here. We back here. See what we can do. Packed in tight. They're going quick. 3rd and 2. Pitch to the outside. Beat the edge. Secure the edge. And we get another TFL. Get them boys out the field. A really successful first quarter for me and my Spartans. I don't know. We might can go man and blitz a little bit against this guy because he's not scared to throw the ball. I think if we force him into some mistakes, that could really help us out. And we just shoot this gap. Get there in the hole. We own him. Got a cover 3 cloud. Got some guys down there. What we got? Nope. They go to run. He gets past the first level. He got clapped. Go cover 1. We're doubling wide receiver 1. Gonna bring the guys down. Press my corners. See what we got here. Inside. He's going deep. Oh, we just got burnt. We just got burnt. Oh, we just got burnt. That's me. That's me. I wasn't prepared for the guy in the slot. The speeds to just go up the field like that. I have a really bad tendency. If I get beaten man or zone anything, my pride getting away and it's like, bro, I'm better than that. I'm going right back to it. I'm not, right back in, man. We finna go man the next 5 plays. Because what do you mean I'm getting beaten, man? What? No, not going for that. Manned up, cover 2 mans. We got safety help, but I don't know how much help it's gonna be in this situation. We here. It's a hole. It's gotta be a hole. It's gotta be a hole. Yes, sir. I shouldn't have accepted that. And I tried to go man, we in zone. We kind of need to though. 2nd and 16. Going deep. Corner. I knew it. That's why I sat like that. That's why I sat. Oh, we almost had another pick. We come down with a deflection, though. It's good. But that would have been a nice number 2. That would have been a nice second pick to get back for that play I gave up. And guess what? 3rd and 16, we manned up, and I'm pressing. Getting this grill. Getting this mid. They go trick play. You go trick play. QB1 is taking off, and this man is gonna almost pick up the first down. Needed this. 21-0. Game is far from over. Not gonna write them off just yet, but looking pretty good for us. We back here. We've been really solid in the run game today, and there's nothing better than having a successful day through the air and on the ground, or defensively shutting them down in both departments and then getting some cover too. I wish I would have had a flat right there though. I would have been able to play that route better, but I'm kind of just going with the flow. I've been having a lot of these purple zones, which is not bad. I like these actually. It's just the route concepts on this game don't really favor these kind of routes. I mean, don't like that defensive formation don't favor the routes that they run in this game most of the time. 3rd quarter coming to an end, up 3 scores, going into the 4th. Play pretty low. They could go trick. Yep, they do. I'm here. Yo, I be reading like a book. This team is trick play heavy, screen heavy. I love it though, because now I want to go. I want to be this outside receiver. I'm tired of being the cornerback on the. Oh, we got the deflection. We got in there. I'm tired of being the slot corner. I want to be the boundary corner. We seem so out of position. Let me make sure. Did I get blessed or what? Because I was kind of locked in. I wanted to play the outside receiver, but I forgot. I got help out there. I don't need to play that. But it comes across the middle. Oh no, that's just good defense, Cam. We just straight up, just strapped the route. We got a blitz. I hate blitzing though. We're gonna kind of just linger around the middle of the field for anything. Oh, I thought he had Buddy. Deflection, batted it down, get them boys off the field. 4th quarter should be a breeze. This game is pretty much over. He threw it. Oh, cut, get in, get out, out. Yo, he tried me on that. I'm just vibing, locked in, trying to get the game over with, and I read that to a T. That's how you make a play on the ball. I see him coming down. I know this quarterback. He is very sensitive to bait, which I love. Those are the best quarterbacks to play against as a DB in this game, any football game, period. But once I see the receiver come down, he already had that step. I'm like, go, jump it. And instinct took over. Boom, we get pick number 2 of the game. And for those who may question, I have to do this every vid now because I can't tolerate the disrespect no more. We all on Heisman difficulty. You know what it is. My neighbor dog is starting to bark. My son is in there barking. Everybody just barking. I'm about to bark because I'm a dog out here. I'm going crazy. Here we go. And I just noticed, I really just thought about it. We got 2 pick sixes this game alone. Not gonna lie, this isn't an impressive win or something we should gloat or glorify, but I single-handedly had my greatest game so far of my college career. And then on top of everything else, we blew these boys out a shutout on top of all of those things at the crib. So I know for a fact we're gonna get conference player and most likely national defensive player of the week. 3 total tackles or 3 assisted tackles. We go 2 deflections and 2 pick sixes, bro. We balled out. So like I thought we were, Big Ten Conference Defensive Player of the Week, and then we also get National Defensive Player of the Week. And one thing I found out in the stats, you can actually see every time you've gotten these honors. So that's kind of fire. I like that. It gives you more reason to appreciate it. I am fighting the urge to not upgrade anything. I could go man coverage. I can go twice on zone. I can upgrade quickness. I can touch my hands up a little bit more, and there's so much I can do right now that would unlock the ability. I can even go rob or goal, which I think I'm going to go ahead and do. I didn't want to do it, but I have to. And okay, now for sure, I'm not touching nothing else this year. I think the ability to catch picks, keep up with guys in man coverage for the most part, and overall just play good defense, we should be fine. And by the end of the season, with a few more performances like that, having upwards of 50+ skill points going into junior season doesn't sound too crazy. We got Rutgers, beautiful sunny day. I love these type of games, bro. Midday, early, like noon, looks good, probably feel good out there. Who knows? I really got to work on my posture. I look back at these clips and see how I be leaning forward, but I'm gonna have that lump. Y'all know that famous lump or hump in your neck. Can't have that. So I got to tighten up and straighten up my posture a little bit. Look at the posture on this running back picking up a huge play. That's a massive gain early on. So hopefully the run game will be a problem for us all day. Going with another one up the middle, and again, bro, he's just stumbling forward. They're a little bit more reluctant to pass the ball. Got an impact receiver over there on the far right. They're going with another run. We own it this time. Playing off. They go trips with the tight end over here. See what they do. They might go quick. Nope, they don't go quick. He's over here. I saw it. Oh, that I've been waiting on one of these. We get a beautiful diving pick to kick the game off. But it's finally really starting to come back to me. I haven't played just solely on a cornerback in a little while, and all of my instincts and reaction ability and my ability to read is all starting to come back. We locked in. Here we go. Tight end on this side. Got a nice little green zone. Haven't been too sure how I want to play these. It just seems like I don't get any action when I'm in that zone. We do get a tackle here though. It just seems like this year EA really flipped the script on what it is to play corner. Like you're no longer always on the boundary when you're CB1. Like you're almost like a permanent nickel no matter what. Oh man, that ball went out so quick. That receiver ran that whip route insanely fast and we were still almost in position. But now they're starting to put it in the air. See, now we're on the boundary. If I was in cover 2, this would be nice, but we out here, got a deep third zone. They're bunching up, or he's in, yep, they're bunching up. Came in motion. He could go outside. They go with the run. Edge is sealed. We get in here. Did he pick up the first? We hold him to 4th and 1. Let's go. But them boys say it don't matter. Them boys say I'm blitzing my linebackers and everything. I'm sending everybody. Even though they go pass, they go quick pass too, and that worked out in their favor. They pick up the first down anyway. Got a strong safety blitz over there. I don't think I like that much. I need my audibles ASAP. Let's see what Buddy does out here on the perimeter. He split out wide. He goes inside. They go with a run. TFL. Come on. 2 minutes left here in the first half. See if we can make something shake defensively and hold it down. They're going deep. Nope. They go quick outside. He's picking up the first down and more. I tried to hit stick him and that didn't work out at all. And it's funny because I told myself, kicking off this series, bro, or kicking off this vid, we need to make sure we do not go for any hit sticks because they're so imbalanced right now. Just regular standard tackles. Time is winding down. They're on the 28. They're not too far out, so they could score. They go motion man, quick outside. So I wanted to jump it, but I had to play, stay true. And bro, he will not let me go, bro. And they fall just on the 1 yard line. So before the half ended, offense marched down, got a field goal, then proceeded to get the ball back to kick off the second half and go and score. So they just went crazy and set us up good. Cover 2, man. I haven't pressed in a while. It's just really been playing off, which is fine, but I need to get down here and get gritty for a little bit. Got hands on him, slowed him down a little bit, run with him. He's launching this my way. 2 of us back here went for the clean, safe deflection. Another stat on the sheet. Let's go. One thing I've had to learn the hard way over the countless cornerback careers, man. Sometimes you got to know when to go for that deflection. He hit my guy. He hit my guy late too. We get a huge tackle. See, that was a standard tackle with square, but I got a nice big impact, almost like a hit stick. So that was good. That was nice. I'm down here like a linebacker. Got a cover 2. Drop back sink. He's going outside. Yeah, we got that step 2. Bang, got another man out there. Whoa, boy, that ball got deflected way up in the air. I could have got back there and picked that. So here we go, man. 4th and 8. We getting out here. Cover that up. Of course, I knew it. I stared at him the entire play because I knew he would be the one. I didn't think he'd take it all the way to the crib, but I knew the ball was going to him once he crossed the middle of the field. Nothing we can do about it, bro. Up 3, 2.5 minutes left. Accelerated clock is on. They all the way back on the 4, and they're going with a read option here. Tackle him, 11. Get on his head. 3rd and 7. Definitely 4 down territory for these boys. Need my corners to come down a little bit. Press up. I'm gonna play off inside. Try to bait up this out route because somebody's going out. Nope. Everybody went inside towards the middle, and they pick up the first. They only have one more timeout. We got all 3. Best case scenario, we get them off the field. Then they maybe pick up the field goal, but worst case scenario, we let these boys march all the way down the field and score. They go with another quick play. He just took Buddy ankles, picking up some good yards. I don't know. Keeping them out of field goal range seems next to impossible. They just chunk playing us, chunk play. Everybody's going inside. They go quick outside, picking up nearly another first. You'll know, and you can kind of peep or see when they do certain tendency updates, like that's game. But yeah, you'll peep certain tendency updates. And one thing I noticed probably in the last patch or the last 2 patches, they've definitely made it to where more teams air the ball out less, which for a corner is cool, but I don't like that much. They held us scoreless in the 4th quarter. We had them scoreless in the 1st and the 3rd, but we do pick up the win, back-to-back wins at that against 2 teams I feel like we should beat. So hopefully going into week, 4, we continue, and again, we had another really dominant game from the cornerback perspective. So we got Toledo out here. They marching their way forward, and they go trips here. Ooh, I played it too early. You gotta really bait that up. You want that ball to come your way. But honestly, one thing I've noticed too, even if you bait that up, if the play isn't designed to go to him, it's not going to go to him, and they go quick, short underneath with the drag. We get there for the tackle, but I think we could have definitely got the deflection if I played it a little bit closer. See if we can make something shake. They got all their guys out here, man. Here we go. We went outside. Go with the handoff. We get in here for the tackle. He just threw us, bro. You can't predict that if they get into a tackle battle. And it's like, before you can even react, you already lost it. Got two receivers split out wide. Tight end on the other side of the field. Running backs on that side. Got a man in motion. We're going to get out. Get out. Cover this dead zone. They pick up the first. They pick up the touchdown. Toledo. They ain't even let me see the animation or nothing. 1st and 10, tie ball game. We manned up. Might go for the press. Got the slot receiver too. Speedster. But he's in motion. I ain't gonna lie, he's going out. He low-key had a step. If he would have thrown that, I could have picked that low-key because he didn't have much room for error right there. Play this off to the side a bit. Try to mess around with the way I play certain coverages. He threw it. Oh, he received that option. Usually they're throwing that to the swing, but I'm playing it so well. I've jumped it so early. It's like, it's not an option. Here we go. Play this off. Sink back, cover that dead zone. Oh, he got a guy right here. He dropped that. He did get hit with the contact, but I didn't expect him to drop that ball, though. Not the tight end. We go cover 2. I'm going to sit more towards the middle of the field and sink back into my left. I'm going to sit and read, and then I'm going to sink. Watch anything coming. He's going out towards the sideline. I kind of covered it. Plus, we got help over the top. We get the sack. 3rd and 16. I do have a cloud flat. I'm going to play it way off because I'm not worried about anything quick or short. They go with a run, oddly enough, and they don't pick up anything pretty much. We got a deep zone here. 3rd quarter is underway. Already approaching the 2-minute warning. Offense killed a lot of clock. Getting back, closing the gap. They go with another little dump off, and that boy was avoiding me. He ran straight into traffic. Actually have a cloud flat here. I see what I see. Double stack. They could go with a quick screen and play it off a little bit. Hopefully we can jump it if they do go with it. They did not. They go with the quick throw to the outside. I don't know what this quarterback doing, but he is selling his guys right now. I don't know. I feel like a lot of these quarterbacks, these last 2 QBs have been very oblivious. So I think I can play a little bit lower and closer, and they'll still throw certain things. We're going to kind of read it out. They go with another run. Bro, they have no urgency. Their awareness is just off to me. Clock is ticking. That accelerated clock is killing so much. I might have to turn that off, bro. It is like chewing the clock up. Little by little, running back with a huge play. I'm diving way too early. I don't know what it is with this team. I mean, their only impact player on offense is the running back, so that would make sense. Let me kind of pull together my defensive line, close up everything up front if possible, and they just toting that rock, bruh. We have to be careful. Whoa, they go trips bunch. We got to be careful, though. I want to jump this underneath so bad, but they do go to regular play. He go whip route. Man is open. 1st down, they're in field goal range. Almost. Got a deep zone. I'm going to play it off a bit. Just be patient, because I want to be able to read this out. He goes corner. No, he's going straight at me. He's going straight at me. Oh, I thought he was throwing that up the field. This quarterback is terrified to launch the ball, bro. Throw it. Like, bro, he does not want to get rid of that ball, bro. Sitting, close the gap. Got another man out here. Another man underneath, too. He might try to shake me. We get the tackle. I got to give it to him, bro. This is like pristine clock management. They're killing off as much as possible, but giving themselves enough time to get up the field. So it's just working out in their favor. Can we get this tackle? Thank you. It's getting gritty out here, man. Speedster over here on the outside. I'm not worried about him in short distance. I can actually play this how I want to and bait it up. They go to read option. Quarterback keeps. He gets lit up. Fumble. Let's go. I knew it. I knew at some point they were going to make some mistake and it was going to be that quarterback. He is the worst player on that offense right now, and it showed right there. So offense couldn't do nothing with the ball, bruh, that we get the takeaway, bruh. And now we're in overtime, tied 7-7, bro. What are we doing here right now? He just overthrew his guy. They keep giving us this cornerback bench blitz. I'm going to delay blitz it just in case they go quick screen right here. With this underneath receiver, they do. They go to run, as a matter of fact. We own it, though. We all over that. We got another corner blitz, which seems to be working out for us. We might get exposed on this one. Is he going quick underneath? Nope, he has nowhere to go. There's no way. I was finna tweak out if he got that off for a catch. I was gonna tweak out. Is that game? We got a field goal. We just got him off the field. Is that not game? Am I tripping? Wow. Oh, they field goal. I'm tripping. I am tripping. All right, tied at 10-10, bro. Here we go. Here we go. He sat. Pick. Ooh, I wanted that ball to come my way so bad. He lit him up, so he dropped the ball. Let's go, defense. Manned up, free safety, fire blitz. Come on. Come on. I'm playing off inside. It's a speedster. I got to be ready. I got to really hit my ground. I'm not worried about no drag. I'm not worried about any curls or hitches. Where's he going? Bro, that was a weird. He kind of came inside and he didn't like stick it where he was running a route up the field. He just kind of just subtly just turned up field. Like it was random. Like it wasn't supposed to be that way. 3rd and 17, cover 2 man. We got help over the top. I'm pressing. I'm tracking over the top. I'm tracking underneath midfield. They go over the top. They got a man wide open, bro. Oh my gosh. I should have went zone. I should have went zone, bro. What we got, bro? I'm gonna sit more towards the middle. We'll cover this zone right here. I see Buddy out there. I'm not going toward that back corner. I'm sitting here. He has a wide open hole. He gets in for the touchdown. They're going for 2. Let's hope they don't get in. Let's hope offense can do something. Can we hold them picking up the 2-point conversion? Can we? Yes, we do. Let's go. So if we score and get the field goal, that's game. They just messed up big time. Come on, offense. 3 wins in a row. 3 consecutive wins. We get a 2-point win over Toledo at home. We needed this dub. We got it. So to kick off the year, we have a stretch of games where obviously we lost week 1. Could have easily won it and been 4-0 right now. But a 3-game stretch, blowout against Eastern Michigan, barely edge out Rutgers, and then we just so narrowly escaped Toledo, or at home against Toledo, with a dub. As we head into this midway point of the season, Illinois, UCLA, Washington, Northwestern is the next bracket of the year. In conference play, I think we can hold up against a team like Northwestern, maybe even Washington, but UCLA, Illinois is definitely going to be a problem. And then obviously this last third of the year is just crazy, bro. We got Nebraska, who just seems to be good, period, in simulation and even through play. Michigan's always going to be good. Wisconsin, that could be a dub depending on where they are. And then also we got Oregon, number 24 ranked in the country. They're going to be a 90+ overall across the board. It is what it is. So after simulating this game against Illinois, we actually come out with the dub, handed them their second L, I believe, first L in the conference. And I think they were ranked top 25 in the country. We finna check out the stats and see who did what. So offensively, my quarterback, Aiden Childs, who's a captain, he's a senior. This is his last ride, only at 83 overall. That is absolutely horrible. 259, 2 touchdowns, and also 2 picks. That's just disgusting. On the ground, 88 yards by who I believe to be my starting running back, Jace, 5.5 per carry, a fumble. Them boys just be giving it out, but they don't care what they do with the ball, just reckless. Now defensively, let's see what we got here. Led the team, Jordan Hall in tackles. I'm down here at about 5th? Yeah, 5th. With 4 total tackles, no specialty stats, no picks, nothing crazy. Pretty sure we had a solid day. So we ended up getting blown out of the water to UCLA, which is kind of ironic. If you watch my last video, you know exactly what I mean. UCLA is playing top tier ball in the Big Ten. It's kind of strange. Statistically, my quarterback didn't turn the ball over, I believe. He had no interceptions and it's not showing any fumbles. Let me check out the run game. 2 broken tackles, so no fumbles from him that day. And then Mekhi Frazier, he had a fumble, so not sure if that resulted in a turnover or not. But yeah, we didn't produce nothing on offense. But for us to give up 40 points, that is just disgusting. I had 8. That's how I know it was a rough day. We got 2 guys, almost 4 guys with nearly 10 total tackles. Nash, Hall, Cost had 8. I had 8 with the deflection. So, of course, we held it down. I'm pretty sure there's no way I got blurred or did bad in any way. Okay, so we bounced back. We ended up winning 4 games in a row before ending with Illinois. Take the bad L to a really good UCLA team. Bounce back against Washington. And then now we finish out the second third of the year against Northwestern at home. So we should be good. Checking out the numbers on the day, my QB1 looked really good. 137 passer rating, 137.3 to be exact. 292 through the air, 3 touchdowns, no picks. That's what I like to see. Nearly a 60% completion percentage too. On the ground, he also had 22 yards, but our RB1, 18 carries, nearly 100 yards, 90 on the day. 5 yards per carry, 2 touchdowns, and no fumbles. See that when our offense is clicking, bro, we play extremely well. Hold on, Nick Marsh. I don't know what made me decide to check this, bro. He had 17 receptions. He nearly caught every ball. 17 receptions, 199. 199 receiving yards, nearly 12 yards per catch with 2 touchdowns. That boy went crazy. And then on defense, we were second in the team in tackles today, tied for second. Us and Jay Hall, we had more solos, so I guess that makes an impact. 7 total tackles, no specialty stats, but a really solid game. And to be second in the team in tackles, I think that's pretty impressive for the corner. Guess who took a 28-21 win over Northwestern in conference play and is now ranked at 6-2 in the top 25 teams in the country? Come on. How about my quarterback, bro? He had this is probably the most efficient game he's had of his career. 23 of 28, 245, 3 touchdowns. Rushing wise, nothing too crazy. And then receiving, pretty evenly spread the ball around. A really good day for the receiver room and the QB1. Now defensively, for the second week in a row, 7 tackles, second on the team behind our leading tackler on the team, I believe. Jordan Hall has been playing pretty solid. We go 7 tackles, and again, no specialty stats, holding it down in the secondary, but that's a much needed dub that got us ranked, and it was a conference win. But now we head into that final stretch where I believe our 2 toughest games of the year outside of UCLA, but Michigan, who we lost to last year by a hair, and then we also have still now unranked 4-4 Oregon. This should be interesting. So checking out of this game against Nebraska, we dominated the second half. Both sides of the ball produced, but defensively, y'all finna see in a second, we went crazy, just went off, period. All right, so check this out. I lead the team in tackles for today with 7 total, but this is where we went crazy. This is what really turned the game around. I had 2 picks. Jeremiah Hughes got a pick, and then Samaj also got an interception. 3 members of our defense, 2 of the secondary and the linebacker, we stepped up big, creating turnovers. So we went toe-to-toe with the #1 team in the country at Michigan in the Paul Bunyan game, and we failed just 4 points shy of a win. I mean, checking out the offense, bro. 257, 4 touchdowns, no turnovers from our quarterback. Through the air with a 66% completion percentage. That's actually really, that's a great game from him. On the ground, Jace, our RB1, goes for 92. On 9 carries, mind you. 10.2 on average, no touchdowns, no fumbles, 2 20+ yard runs. He did a great job. And then Nick Marsh, bro, he's a junior, so he has possibly another year in college. He could be scary next season for the squad if he stays, but 9 receptions, $126, and 2 touchdowns. I'm not sure if this is his brother or not, or if they're related at all, but Dontavius Nash led the team in tackles, total tackles with 9. I'm down here with 4 on the day with the deflection, so putting more stats on the sheet. No picks, no other stats, but our defense gave up 34 points. It was to the #1 team in the country, but just a possession or 2 shy of a huge win. We did take the loss, but it didn't knock us down too much in the rankings because it was to a prestigious opponent. But 7-3 currently, 5-2 in the Big Ten, 5th in the conference ranked. And we're going to finish things out by hopping into a game against Wisconsin and then finally cap it all off with a game against Oregon. Let's get it. We got Wisconsin out here, 2 backs in the backfield. Can we secure this tackle? Buddy's around that edge. I got blocked, and then he just, come on now. He's styling on us and profiling on us. What's going on? Why do they have the backs do that? They get up the field, try to go for the first, and he just ran a comeback. If the quarterback didn't get hit right there, that was a completion. But I hate seeing all the running backs do that. They stick the ball out as if they're kind of trying to pick up the first down or something like that mid-stride. That is so weird to me. Is he throwing this? Oh, I thought he launched it my way. Instead, he has an open man. They're running a lot of comebacks and curls. We may have to go with some heavy tempo 2 and cover 3. Let's lock in, man. I'm going to sink back, kind of sit mid. They go with the run. See the outside. Doesn't matter. They come out here and strike first heavy. They came out swinging. They get the ball back, and they're right back in the rear. I hate when the game does this, bro, in simulation. Obviously, something happened to where they got the ball back here, but, man, come in there. He caught that. We had a pretty rough start in the Nebraska game and then ended up finishing with a dub, so I'm not going to count us out just yet. And they got almost another touchdown. See if we can keep them boys out, bro. Come on, defense. Boy, you're back. Stand up tall. Drop them to the flow. Let's go. Good tackle. 3rd and goal. We can hold them to a field goal here. That'll be great. Don't want to jump off sides. Is it a pass? If it's a pass, I'm going to just sink back. Yeah, it is. I'm here. When he outside with him, he got a man right across the middle. I seen my linebacker right there on my safety one, and nobody did anything. They just watched him catch the ball and score. Come on, bruh. That was pretty ugly. I'm reading this out. What we got here? Quick throw. Get in here for the tackle. Come on. Manned up. Man coverage. Gonna pinch the guys underneath. See what they go with. QB sneak. I hate that tendency, bro. It's such a smart play, but that's never been a thing for the CPU. And now that it is, it's almost like a tush push, and I hate it. Every team does it, bro. That's another challenging part about playing any position, but it's specifically corner on this game, that I also love because it keeps the game fresh. When the updates come out and these new patches, the tendencies change, the plays, the CPU IQ, what they like to do, everything is kind of just swapped around and you have to adjust. So what I knew about the game from launch or even the first 2 months is completely different now. Here they go with a quick throw, like a lot of quick throws. They don't really air the ball out much. Like if you go back to patch 1 college football 25 and even patch 1 this game, maybe, but especially 25, bro, the amount of deep ball picks were insane. Same thing with Madden. At one point on Madden, bro, if you ran cover 2, like I got videos, bro, I would run cover 2 to perfection. Like it was like guaranteed interceptions, bro, guaranteed. And then after, I believe it was a update maybe 3 days later, and I came back to the game and cover 2 was never the same after that. Or at least playing cover 2 against those receivers were never the same. Like this, the tendencies change like crazy. Look, these drags, bro, like they're like, now the tendencies are the hardest routes in the game to cover. That's what they do. Drags, slants, everything quick, out, curls, hitches. There's really no go balls, no deep posts. You see it, but it's not often. So it's definitely an adjustment. But we do run a zone heavy defense. So I'm not really too pressed when I don't have the greatest showcase and man coverage, because that's really not our scheme. But you know, you just hate to get beat. And then they come out here before half and score yet another touchdown. My man's on the other side of the field got bullied, down 21-0 in the second quarter with nearly 2 minutes to spare. We getting did the worst way possible right now. And then look where they get the ball. Bro, what is this? What is this, bro? What is this, bro? They get the ball back again in the red zone to kick off this possession with 1.5 minutes left. Like this makes no sense. This is crazy. Teammates playing so bad. I gave a one little catch, but as you know, like even after the update, bro, like if you get benched in this game because of your teammate grade, things have to be going terribly wrong, which they are. I simply just don't understand. How can we go toe to toe with the #1 team in the country on the road, and then we go back on the road again against a sub 80 something overall team across the board, and we just literally could not compete on either side of the ball? It doesn't make any sense, bro. I say there's things that need to be fixed along those lines, man. Like simulation, like your offense should be able to produce better when your team has momentum. So if we're producing turnovers on the defensive side, for every 2 to 3 turnovers consecutive, we need at least guaranteed a field goal, at least, not 3, 4, 5 like that's a problem in itself. Also, I feel like something needs to be done about how your team performs. Like, bro, there's no way we play a far more inferior team and then we can't produce at all. 21-0 at the half. I'm not one to restart games, but in any instance where you do, that would have been the opportunity right there. Like that would have been acceptable to me, but that's crazy. We got Oregon out here 6-5 on the year, capping off the season. Big Ten play, and their tight end just ripped a big one to kick off the game. He just broke another tackle. Oh no, they came out here on that type of time, but he broke like 3-4 tackles in one play. Down with the run game, we get a TFL. So Oregon's quarterback ended up breaking off like a 65-yard touchdown run, and it's just like, bro, we're already off to a terrible start. Look, another read option, keeping it space, first down. It's finna be another week of just I kind of hate how much like they force you to play in the slot this year. No matter your height, weight, or any of that, you're forced to guard the slot. That's completely on me. I'm just out of it right now. I'm not locked in. I'm not gonna lie. I'm aggravated right now with how my team's playing and just the tendencies and how this game is at this point in age, this point in stage. 1st and 10, we actually caught a pick. Not me, but one of our guys caught a pick in the red zone. Now they start this possession back in the red zone. Catch. He just took Buddy's ankles and got me going way out of bounds almost. It's getting ugly for us. I'm going to play off, see if I can bait this up. They go quick screen. They did, and I'm out of position. That's the only way they would throw it. It's the only way. You got to pretty much sell it, or they're going to RPO it and not throw it. It's my fault, my zone. Whatever, bro. It is what it is. I'm so uninterested in this game right now because of like, in simulation, I know when the game is about to do us bad. When we finish the possession, whether it's a pick or they turn it over, even if they score, and then we start the very next possession, they're already in the red zone. I understand that something may have happened, but it's just like when that happens, the game it's gonna go bad regardless. I'm just aggravated with that, bro. Like, it's so frustrating, and always guarding the slot and like never really the perimeter guy, whether it's in man or zone or having certain zones majority of the time. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. It's never been like that. It doesn't work like that IRL. Like, it doesn't. I just don't like it. Now, obviously, there's no problem. I can have success with it, but here I'm on the boundary, outside guy, whatever, cool. But majority of the time, you're guarding the slot. Majority of the time, you're on the inside. And here we go, another big run. I didn't even have a chance to go into the tackle battle. It's like you might as well go tackle spamming X, or that's gonna happen instantly. Hate to feel like or sound like I'm crying right now, but like, bro, it is so frustrating, bro. It is so frustrating. It is so frustrating. Look at this. Destroyed. I gotta come across the field, bro, every time. It's like we cannot stop these dudes, and they're 6-4, 6-5. Excuse, they're 6-5, and we just can't seem to get it together. Like, we play good teams, we play good. We play bad teams, and we just piss poor. It's crazy. I don't understand. Let's see if we can keep from going down 21-0 with a whole fourth quarter to play. Let's see if we can do it. Run, touchdown. We're down 21-0. It's over with, bro. We get absolutely destroyed. 35-0. This is what we did to Eastern Michigan. We beat them 35-0. Then we get spanked 35-0. My offense produced nothing against a team that is now 6-6. So it's pretty cool to see. First team all Big Ten honors. Really solid. I'm pretty sure we should have been a first team All-American, and we weren't. We weren't a first team All-American. Not even second team. That's crazy. So we finished off the season, like, had so much potential, bro. So much potential. We dropped the bowl game against Arizona State, getting blown out by 21 points. Oh my gosh. Across the board, we improved from last season. 62 total tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 5 picks, almost 90 interception return yards, 5 deflections, 20 catches allowed. And I think we only have this many allowed because we were in simulation a lot. And then also we had 2 pick sixes. Well, the season is over, and I'm going to stick it out for at least one more year, give them a good 3 seasons. If we don't improve and win at least 9 to 10 games, it may be time for a senior year, and it might also be time to hit the transfer portal. We do have 57 skill points to play with, so I'm going to go ahead and apply these and let y'all see what I've done and the logic behind it. But I think I'm not even going to touch physicals. I'm going to strictly go in on ratings, and then junior year we'll focus on getting the physical abilities up. And I think that's the way we should do that, and it'll work out at its best. All right, so this is the damage. All but 1 skill point has been used. We go 95, nearly maxed out man coverage. We needed that. Zone coverage was at like a 75, I believe, or 78, and we get that up to an 85. Didn't touch quickness, didn't touch hands just yet. No power. Then I also upgraded my run stopping a bit, get pursuit up, and also a little bit more tackle. So the plan is at some point, hopefully get a 92 tackle. Is only at a 76. So wrap up gold is a little bit far fetched, but I really want to get knockout and ball hog. All of my abilities that kind of favor me in pass coverage, this is what I want to main. Robbers up, blanket is good. Ball hawk and knockout, that's the focus. Because you got to think, throughout games, all of this stuff get upgraded. And right now, I'm not getting upgrades to knockout or ball hawk. So even if I get these to just bronze or silver and an out-of-body experience upgrade, which is a little green flash and electric, like lightning under my player, those get elevated a tier. So if these go up to platinum during the game, this goes up to gold, and then these can shoot up gold or platinum at any given time at their big play tackles, whatever. And I think the main reason I want knockout, I mean, I can focus more on man coverage and have a little bit more of a safety net in terms of I give up a quick catch and I get there quick enough, I can just knock it out. and that'll be great. It's an underrated ability. And then ball hawk, like I said, when it activates in man or zone, you notice the difference when attacking the ball. But we're about to head into junior season for the #1 corner in the Big Ten, at least. Cam Turner, looking to become the #1 in the nation, have a double-digit pick season, 10 or more. For sure. I got to lock in on these tendencies, lock in on all of the new ways to play, because after the updates, things have changed dramatically. And depending on how the season goes, if we play well individually, but the team doesn't have enough success, we will have a senior season, and it may not be here at Michigan State. But if we ball out individually and the team has good, like a decent amount of success, we're going to be heading out to the league. But Cam Turner year 3 is about to be underway. We kick off year 3 of Cam Turner, junior season. #1 corner, impact player, trying to become the #1 defensive back in the nation. And that is a lot. That takes a lot to make tackles like that, to be on the edge, to play well in coverage, all of the above. One of my goals for this year is to get a lot better in man coverage, especially with the ability. So we got to make sure we lock in and do a better job in man zone, but definitely in that one-on-one coverage. We need to be a lot better. Man up here, got a blitz. On the outside, they go with a quick throw to the tight end, and my boy is on that. Let's go. Even if we dominate this team like we're supposed to, I'm still not going to get too high on us until we play a conference foe or just a conference team in general. So we have to get that in. I thought he was throwing the buddy underneath, and he has a man up the field. Way too much time in the pocket. That's a bad sign, too. Is my defensive line still weak? See what we got here. Back in that cover 2, that Tampa 2 to be specific. He calling something out over there. I'm going to play off. They go with the screen. I get out on it. Ooh! We're literally a hair away, and that's my zone, my responsibility. I have to do better with that. Man up, got to play inside. You give them that step, they're going to take it, and it's over with. I mean, you can make up ground, but I don't want you to have to. Oh, yeah. Quick screen. Not quick screen, but they go with the quick route on the outside, and that's a fantastic catch. Buddy ran a whip route. I was all over it, though. We played it really well. I want to press here. Put my hands on them, even though I'm not like a physical corner. They go with the quick screen. I'm here. Could have been a pick, possibly a pick 6, but I got caught up on the block, but we did make the play. 3rd and goal, we can get them off, force a field goal. So you gonna throw this? Nope, he kept it around the edge. Can I get there in time? I cannot. Not my fault, just a great read by him to pull it and take off. They score here, and I believe they tie the ball game up. Defense looking a little shaky, bro. Year 3, and we're still looking a bit funny, but they've been going with a lot of trick plays, a lot of screens. I don't want to play it too high, too tight, because they will adjust. So I want him to throw it more, so when he does make a mistake, I'm there. Go cover 1. He's playing out the line, so I'm going to sag off a little bit. See what he got for us. They go to run up the middle. Somebody please make a play. We over here. Good job. Let's go, boy. Good stuff. 3rd and 9 could potentially get them off the field, even with the punt. No matter how good it may be, I think we'll be fine field positioning wise. So let's see if we can get them off. They go with a quick little across the middle, 1st down pickup, fresh set of downs. But I was going into halftime. I didn't even peep what was left on the clock. So now here we go in the 2nd half. See if we can make shape. Go with the run up the middle. We here. We're going to make the tackle after he just ran through 2 of my guys. This cover 2 has been somewhat of my best friend today. We're playing off. I'm baiting up everything in my zone. They're going with another jet. They just ran back-to-back jets, and he just got sumo flipped. I don't even know if that's a thing, but yeah, he just got flipped. 3rd and 13, I'm playing off, man. I don't even play off, man, like this for real. He's launching this my way. He don't even have time. I sent the blitz, and there we go. I think I'm starting to pick up on how I should call my plays on defense to make things a tad bit better for us. Go cover 2 here. Got this zone. I'm going to play it a little bit low inside and low-key straight in. Watch him if he goes out. He's going inside. I'm here with him. Read it like a book, and we dropped the easy pick. Come on. That was like perfect. I'm so glad that I decided to trail him, but I'm going to pick up on this little flat here since we have no one there. Play it. I'm just going to sit, read. I'm out here. Ooh. And he got a man up the field, picking up the 1st down. That was nasty. The running back's my responsibility. See if he flip. Oh, here you go. I can't move. I'm stuck. Got his man's out here. He threw it. That was a receiver acting as a back, and I just can't. I mean, it threw me off, bro. I completely butchered that opportunity. I threw that away. That was an easy pick 6, easiest pick 6 of my life. I knew it. I saw it coming. I trailed them and everything, and they still pick it up. We drop a pick, then my player gets frozen because the player's in motion. Like, that's been a glitch for like I don't know if that's a glitch or that's supposed to happen, but that's been a thing for like the last 2 patches. I mean, but even with me getting stuck, frozen in that like that period of time, I still had an opportunity to make a play on that ball, and that's just my fault. I have to capitalize on that, and we get this TFL. We need it. Let's go. They can't seem to handle the pressure, so we're gonna send the guys and see if we can get in here and make something happen. Pressing my corners. Here we go. Here go screen. I'm here. He pulls it, and again, they ran that play in the red zone earlier this game, and it works out to perfection for the 2nd time for a score. Man, we're going to town, going to war with FIU. We might be in for it later on this season in conference play. Hopefully we play a lot better, and I'm right there. How did I not make that tackle? What is happening? Going cover 6. I'm gonna play this off because I want to cover this little dead zone between my safety and I, so he doesn't have any space, but I also got to watch the running back. He's flaring out. No tight end over here. Going midfield, he's wide open. I knew exactly who he was throwing that ball to. Well, they're pretty much in field goal range. They go trips here. Could be a trick play, could be a quick screen. We'll see. Nope, it's neither. And I'm completely out of position, expecting something that wasn't there. So we make it into overtime. We scored, so we keep them out of the end zone. That's ball game. That's ball game. That is ball game, and QB1 is taking off again. They just having their way right now. I don't like this. I low-key want to call a timeout. We just gonna play it out. See what we got here. Quick underneath. Got his mans. We stuff him. Here we go. They're gonna go with the same play call that's been working all game in the red zone. Nope, they go with a quick pitch outside. He has a step, and he is in the end zone to tie the ball game up. Now we got to count on our offense to try and produce, and if they don't, I can't be mad, bro. 3rd and 7, got a pinch blitz. I would expect him to go across the middle of the field before he goes deep. Where's he going to go with it? Launch it back here. He launched it back here. Crazy, man. We're dropping picks. We're dropping picks. We escaped with a dub. I guess they missed the field goal. And then we went and got ours, or we scored 1. I think I don't know how it played out, but bro, we get the dub. I was stressed out from dropping that pick, but a W against a team we should have not gone that deep into overtime with. We escaped with the dub, bro. So we had a pretty decent game, had a really good game actually. Didn't make too many mistakes. I think we slipped up in zone coverage a few too many times. A lot of pick opportunities just went in vain. And then we had 2 that hit a slap in the hands that we simply just dropped. Those are 2 turnovers we could have forced that really could have changed the entire trajectory of the game. Finally rocking these all black unis. We got Central, we at the crib. See if we can get a dub here today. They're coming around the edge with a run to kick things off early. Switched us to a 4-3 defensive playbook. Also gave our offense Georgia Tech's playbook just to switch it up. They don't give us Michigan State's like default, so I'm not sure why it's been weird like that. I have it on team specific and it still gives me just a random team, so I guess it switches, or that's just how it is in RTG. I'm not sure. Here we go. Got some nice steam flat. Gonna play it off a little bit. We're gonna read things out. Play mid, cut this off. I know he wants to go here. I knew it, bro. And it's like, that's not my responsibility, but the fact that I'm seeing this and everything I see and it clicks for me mentally, the quarterback throwing it. I usually play cover 2 kind of like how Travis Hunter does, really low, and then I sink, and I don't really pay attention to what's behind me, and I just keep my eyes in the flat. And obviously he ain't the only player to play it like this, but he's the first player and the first person I like watched in detail, like how they play a certain coverage, and I watched how he played that, and we used to fumble. We recovered. We're playing really well right now. My defense is on one. Let's go. I think another thing that'll help me play a lot better is recognizing where my teammates are. Like, all my help is more towards the inside. The flat is good. I don't have to worry about that. And once I really can identify that, it'll make playing my zone, baiting up my zones 10 times easier. And I think I've said this before, like, I got help over the top. So I can kind of sit and read, and I don't have to sink back as deep. I can just sink the bait it up, and then also just keep my eyes where they need to be. 4th and 1, we get them off the field. Yes, sir. We'll start blitzing, sending some pressure, see how this works out for us. They go 4 split wide, trips on this side of the field. Do they go quick screen? Anything tricky? You know, he going across the middle though. He got time. He launched that in the coverage. He caught that. Yo, I believe we're in cover 6 here. Got help on the back end, so again, I don't have to sink as much, and I can cover this kind of dead area where my teammate won't be at. I'm over here in this corner. Yep, read it like a book. Called it to a T. Come on, speed burst. Get out. Yep, we're gone. We gone. To the crib, to the 10, to the 5. Oh, I'm trolling. Touchdown. We take it home for the pick 6. Dialed the play, called the play to a T. Everything I saw worked out to perfection. We put points on the board from the defensive side. I just read it, bro. It's like, I don't know, everything I'm seeing, how I envision it, the mind of the quarterback, but also looking at it from a cornerback's perspective, it just clicks for me, bro. And we just make the biggest play of the game so far. And we needed it too. That pick was so free. I'm starting to understand things to a certain degree, and I absolutely love it. And it makes it so much easier for me to make plays. And it's not just about me no more. I'm understanding that playing corner, especially in zone, understanding where your help is, minimize your responsibilities. And then in man coverage, it's the complete opposite. It's about being a dog. One-on-one, mano-a-mano, you got to strap up your responsibility. Your man, you need to be on point. Deflection. I could have picked that. I hit square instead of triangle because I thought I would have been out of position, and I literally just laced that like an absolute dog. So now we go cover 2 man. We got over the top help. I'm just bringing my corners down. We're going to press, actually. Kind of slow him up at the line. He just beat me here. Got me inside. Quarterback has time. We underneath with it. Ooh! I was surprised he didn't throw that. That pressure got to him. His IQ is low. Obviously, we get them boys off the field with some great DB play. So here we go. I got help over the top, help cross the middle. The only thing I need to worry about really is this quick outside. And other than that, I can just sink, cover this up. I mean, it's just great coverage. We there. There we go. And I think the way that I like break down zone to y'all and even to myself to kind of play it better is going to be a little bit different. And I think I might start making a lot more plays with this newfound mindset or just this way of thinking. So I got help in the middle. I'm watching the outside. I'm not worried about nothing else. Quarterback taking off. Ooh. So understand your help. I know what I have, but I got help underneath, right? So I'm going to cover this dead zone where my teammates aren't. And I'm watching that corner route the whole time. Look, I'm finna break this down. I'm finna go on a replay and break this down why this is a pick all day if he throws this or even think, or if he had at least another 2 seconds in the pocket. In this situation, what you have to do and what you have to notice is I got a deep blue. He has underneath. I don't have to worry about anything here. So I'm going to make this whole backside of this field seem vacant. I'm not here, right? Inside receiver goes speed out. Outside receiver, he's coming up the field, rounding off this route, going towards the sideline. If I would have given him any more space, I probably can't get there. But most quarterbacks, especially against a good team, the quarterback is going to test you and make that throw. So when you got a corner route outside like that or a deep blue, that's the way to go. So these greens, right? I got everything here. I'm going to sit right here underneath when my teammate kind of has little responsibility or he's kind of out of position. I still got to figure out how to play that properly. But here, once again, I love that we just caught a pick in this. I'm going to cover this dead zone, but I really got underneath because there's nothing really there. And the quarterback is taking off. We struggle with QB. We need a spy, bro. Got a green. I'm going to just play these low and just sink slowly and just cover ground. I think that's the only thing I can do. We get a sack. Let's go, defense. Here we go. Similar situation. I'm going to cover this dead zone. Cover this, cover this, cover this. But my eyes are literally going to be... Oh, my gosh. Oh, if that ball, if he throws that or tries to layer that, that's picked all day. Little man blitz. Cut that. Little man blitz, outside receiver. Where you going? You going up the field? He snapped down on me. Oh my gosh, we L2. That was perfect pivot like that. They blessed me right there with the animation. All right, now I got the slot guy. I got to try to put hands on him, bro. He is way too fast. I done seen him routing up a few of my dogs. He's going out. He tried it too. What was that? That's one of them routes that they still do throw that is just like automatic. Usually if you cover it to a T, they don't throw it right there. We got it. Let's go. A much needed pick 2. In a really good area offense on the 36. You know what's crazy, bro? After we dropped them 2 picks last week, I upgraded my catch rating. I had like 6 skill points and put 4 of them on there, or I think I put all 6 and we have like an 80+ catch. And then this week we bounce back and get 2 interceptions. It's clutch, bro. 3rd and 8. I'm gonna sit here in this day. I got 2 guys going back. So I need to just sit and read for a second, get back, close that gap, watch the outside. I got a man's. Oh my gosh, he just aired that out. Ooh, bro. I hate the animation on offense, but defensively, I love to see it. Chance to get them boys off the field. Got this slot receiver. He is so fast, bro. I got to try and get a press animation. I get one. He ran an out route. He's throwing it upfield. Another deep ball. Same exact animation. The same 2 players. Ain't that crazy? Not gonna lie, let's go man covered. And I'm playing out the slot receiver. Let's see if he go midfield like I expect him to. Let's see if he go midfield like I expect him to. I'm low-key playing way too far off. Oh, we here still. Yo, we got burnt up the seam. I think he had a go. And I was trying to adjust, and we got right back into position to cap off this game. Let's go. We get a much needed dub week 2 against probably the 2 weakest teams on our schedule. We play a lot better this week. My defense held it down after I switched to defensive playbook. from that nasty zone heavy to just a more of a balanced playbook. I believe in the 4-3, but we get the dub, 2 picks, we balled. So boom, bam, we end up conference player of the week, 2 deflections. We had 2 deflections and 2 picks. We didn't have any tackles, any solo tackles. And we do earn national player, defensive player of the week honors too. Let's go. I want to save my points and not be too crazy with the spinning and be too sporadic all over the place. But the ability to go ahead and get ball hawk when I do want to get my zone coverage up to get knockout, we're going to go ahead and get this so we have something else that's activating. We can actually get it silver. So in our out of body experience upgrades, it's going to shoot to gold alongside with wrap up, robber platinum, blanket platinum, and then we'll get knockout down the road as well. So we're looking pretty good. So this is our first real test of the year. 2-0, number 7 ranked Notre Dame. Here we go. They got a bunch of impact players around the board, and we get a big tackle to kick this off. Still haven't unlocked the audibles yet. I gotta check my coach trust to make sure, see if we close at least. Hopefully mid-season we get to that point. Going to throw across the middle, I was completely oblivious right there. Here we go, 3rd and 4. I got help underneath, so I'm gonna sag off a little bit. Hopefully I can watch this receiver if he runs a corner, anything quick outside. Nope, the other receiver ran a corner. I'm here. I read it. Oh, he's a bruh. That's a huge tight end, bruh. We made the play, knocked the ball loose, had some help, but that was crazy. Played that to perfection, but the way I would have had to undercut that route in order to make a play on that would have been insane. We're here on the quarterback for the TFL. Let's go. Here we go. Go cover 1 once again. Gonna play off his 2nd and long. Play it off, close that gap. He gonna sit. I knew it. I read it like I knew it was coming, and then they hit him upfield for a huge 1st down pickup. We've been going so man heavy. Gotta switch it up. Cover this dead zone. Gotta watch that flat. Ain't got no help over there. He's coming down. Gotta watch him as well. Cover that dead zone. He's launching it. I was exactly where I needed to be. 2 guys right there in the area. Nobody made a play on the ball. 2 of them. Look at that. What are y'all doing? Once again, these greens, still trying to figure it out, but I'm gonna play just low, close to the line of scrimmage, and just read, sink mid. Right there. Oh! Played it perfect. I hit triangle. I guess I got no reaction. I might have been out of position, but usually I would even like kind of reach for the ball. I think if I hit triangle just a little bit faster, that's a pick, but that's still out of my zone, not my responsibility. Well, now that I think about it, that is a vert hook, so that may be my responsibility, but I had a linebacker literally trailing a receiver right there with me. He was right there and he was out of position, but if we sink back a little bit faster, I think we make that play. So what I'm going to do in those greens, I got to engage 8. This is dangerous. What I'm going to do in those greens is sink really deep, or just sink and stay with the receiver if he's close, and then shoot downhill if anything or anyone sits. But that's dangerous. I don't know, man. I'm kind of stumped on what I should do in those. Those zones are very tricky, but I feel like if I get those down, I'm going to be a much, much better corner. Here we go. Outside. Good play on the ball, boy. All right, another green hook vert. I think it's just sit and just play it like his man coverage, go to the receiver, get a feel. Ooh, if he throws that underneath right there, we make that play. I just Superman dive for no reason. Buddy is up the sideline. We've been really good in this 4-3 man coverage. Let me see if he goes across the middle, because the sideline, he doesn't have much space to work with, so need to protect all my inside leverage going outside towards the sideline to 89. Bro, he is huge. Buddy like 6'5", 6'6", 250, 260. He is like, right, Buddy is out here on some LeBron. He launched it. I knew it. I got to go for the deflection, though. I got to go for the flow. He out of bounds. Woo! He low-key had to step on me, boy. I got scared. I ain't gonna lie. I got scared. Got to be more careful, boy. I kind of baited it up, doing a little too much. Here we go. Baiting it up again. Launching it again. I'm going for the pick. If I go for the deflection, that is knocked down because I get more extension. He put that in a bucket. I give up a touchdown. Game over. I know it. I knew they were going to try me, too. I'm like, I hate making mistakes like that, bro. One thing to give up a catch, but a touchdown, bro. You can't do that, bro. You can't do that. It's going to cost us the game. Because once you start playing bad on defense, your team just go downhill, too. I can try to get it back. I can try. I got help underneath here, but it's going to be delayed. So I'm still going to get back and sync. Outside, 12, get that 12. Get that 12. Get that 12. 3rd and 4. Got help cross the middle. See my zone. I'm going to cover this dead zone right here over the top just in case if he sits. Cover it, out. There we go. Oh, damn. But they in the red zone. It ain't no stopping them. They got an impact player running back. They've been shredding us through the air. I'm here. They go to run. Luckily, we get a stop. This game on me, bro. multiple opportunities to make plays and just take the game over. Really make them all American type plays and just mistake after mistake, bro. 3rd and goal, chance to get them off the field and force a field goal once again at these seams. I'm just gonna sink, protect it, get back. Here, sack. There we go, bro. Offense hopefully can produce something. We take a loss, bro. Offense couldn't do nothing. Defensively, I gave up way too much, bro. Touchdown, one of their only 3 of the game, and then so many pick opportunities, bro. We'll try to bounce back next week. That loss last week, bro. Don't sit right with me, dog. I feel like I left so much on the table, man. So much. But we at home this week against Rutgers. So trying to bounce back against a team that I feel like we can or should beat, that I believe we lost to last year. So we finna try to shape back. Put last game in the past, bro. Lock in. Rutgers this week. See what we can make happen. Got a green. Ooh, with curls on. Ooh, he went across the middle. I guess I could have been there for that. Got a blitz, but I'd rather not, you know. Get back to a green. So I need to work on this zone. I really need to practice that. They go around the edge with a run, try to get out here for the tackle. We do get it after he picks up the 1st down. See, we got another green beanie. We crossing, oh my gosh, up the field. Got a man, he's gone. We barely get, and we break the tackle. He just broke 2 tackles. Manned up, buddy, in the slot, their impact receiver. They go to run. He's sifting his way through. He low-key wanted to just burst through there. The game wanted to bless him so bad. We manned up out here on that island. He gonna go across the middle if he does anything. He gonna sit and read though. Yep, there he goes. Got another man. He dropped it. Let's go. Field goal, holding the 3. Thank you. See what we got here. 1st and 10. What they got. Under center, handoff, met him in the hole. 12 be smacking. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He's one of the better corners on the team, one of the better DBs outside of myself. Manned up. I'm in an animation. I can't move. They have me in a preset animation. He goes outside. I got destroyed. That animation they had me stuck in doing all of that completely threw me off. Got a deep zone. I just need to make a play. I need a pick, bro. Like, I feel like I'm boiling over right now, bro. I really need an interception to kind of relax my mind. I'm completely thrown off right now. I'm slowly starting to lose it. I'm putting all my guys. And man, we going man coverage the rest of the game. Everybody got to step up, plain and simple. Go blitz, we manned up, rest of the game. We manned up. You make a mistake, it's on you, plain and simple. I'm locked in. I'd be lying if I sat here and said I was over last. I have no composure right now, like none. Like I'm in full blown rage mode and I'm containing it right now, but I real deal want to just spaz out. Like I want to just, I'm not in a good state of mind right now, bro. I swear I'm not. That's why I'm going man the rest of the game. I don't even know, bro. And I'm guarding a slot receiver all the time, not on the boundaries, beyond aggravating. It's over, bro. 4th quarter, tie ball game. Hopefully we can get it back. What was that route? He came inside and went back out. What was that? I'm still raging, bro. Man covered all game. When it was on, I don't know. Man, he's been running this route all game, running this route concept all game, all 4th quarter, all 2nd half. Nope, double the slot. Yep, not my guy. We're not doubling him, but double the slot. I'm out here. Close the gap. I'm here with him. Oh, we did double my guy. Sack. Nope. Somehow he got free. They did end up getting him. Thank you. About time. So offense decided to go score, put us in a position to take the lead late in the 4th. Now they have to go down and score a touchdown. He just routed the hell out of me. I don't know what that was and still didn't catch it. Let me lock in, bro, before I sell. They go trips. See what this. I think it's the tight end in the middle. He's a big body. Got to play my inside for sure. Going out. He sat. Trying to bait it up, going deep up the field, wide open man. Gonna send the blitz, bro. It is what it is. Gotta watch that inside, bro. They really been going quick out, speed outs. They go to run, read option. Are they crazy? Get out there. Yes, sir. TFL. Let's go. I don't even think that was a TFL. He might have picked up 2 right there. It is what it is, though. We here. Got a man with me. We good. Boom. How do you... That was just terrible. That was just piss poor, just pitiful, bro. Buddy, real deal. Like, it's one thing to kind of whiff on the ball, trying to go for the pick and make the play, but buddy, you just let him catch that and then they score. I don't care. It might be my fault for the play calling, but man coverage, Get it how you live on that island, plain and simple. And then we end up winning, bro. Offense got the ball back with little time. Winning, got a field goal and dubbed this game. I was so aggravated. We scored 21 points in the fourth quarter. They better get it, because the way my defensive play calling was going, bro, I didn't care. I didn't have a care in the world. We dubbed Rutgers. Thank God. Bro, it's a new day. Had to give myself a breather. We locked back in, though. Good energy, good vibes. You know, get back in that bag. Here we go. They go to run off the rib, and the boys seal that edge. Let's go. Manned up on that slot guy. See what they're going to do from here. He might go inside. They've been going inside a lot. That's really been the tendencies like crazy lately. Line up on that slot guy again. I don't know why they put me on the outside. Not doing that. That is literally one-on-one how to get destroyed. And then he just ran a seam. He just ran a goal. That would have been nasty if he would have hit me over the top. But we get them boys off the field on the opening drive. Defense looking good to start it off. Past the 50 on the 41-yard line. So I'm going to sit out here, see what they got going. Flats. Nope. Going to the other side. Good contest on that ball. 3. We've been hitting them with a little bit of everything. Press man, cover 1, zone. Now we're going with a blitz, and I'm getting back here too. Apply some pressure. I'm going to cross him. I'm going to go underneath. See if I can get some real pressure. Maybe even get a sack. My first sack ever. Look, that pressure on the backside. 5-7 came through hot. 3rd and 16. Guaranteed to throw. Bait my zone up. Cover that seam, cover that seam, cover that seam. He's launching it. Oh my goodness gracious. Back of the end zone is deflected. Let's go, 7. Offense chewed a lot of clock, but they went down and scored. That's what you want to see from you guys. I'm going to play this pretty low across the middle just in case somebody wants to come here. And also pick up on the run and then still get back to the mid area of my zone. We got here 2nd and 6. Come on. Come on, we manned up. Get more of an inside step. Just in case, you never know. You going outside with a run. Come here, QB. Come here, QB. Come here, QB1. Did we get credited with that tackle? We did. Let's go. Back with some more cover 2. Play a little bit more towards the middle, sit and read, and then I'll sink slowly back into my left. Close out anything over here. Got a man here underneath. They go quick. First down. And we secured the tackle. They go trips over here on the left. Running back on that side. No tight end. He's going across the me. Sat. That pressure, bro. I don't know what my defense on today or if Washington's offensive line is just weak, but we are dogging them boys. 3rd and 14. They got me blitzing. I'm actually going to drop. Just sit and read this trip. See if they go with a quick throw. Any kind of screen. They go across the middle. I'm going to sit here. Cut that off. Know where to go with it. You got to launch it deep in them boys on that. What did I just watch? He just picked that ball off of a drop. I don't know what that was, but I love it. Let's go. Let's go. A little zone blitz action after we just created a turnover. Offense went and created points or got some points. 3. So we're up 10, looking pretty solid. They go to read option again. RB1's going to keep it. We own that. Come on. 3rd quarter coming to an end, applying that pressure. I got Buddy right here. That may be the tight end. He's a little bit of a bigger guy. Coming in motion. Jet touch, and he is flipped immediately. My defense is on one today. Them boys are balling. I didn't mean to go, man. Again. Trying to switch it up. We're going to be patient at the line. Get upfield, get upfield. Go for the deflection. He caught that. That's on me, bro. I got beat up the seam. I was a little too patient at the line and sat. So, I mean, that's on me. But I feel like that wasn't the worst decision in the world. We make up for. Dropping picks, man. Even with my catch, these are the most picks I've dropped in a very, very long time. Like since playing college football revamp. No matter what my catch rating is on Madden or even here on NCAA with the College Football 25 or even now, it's like I never dropped this many picks, bro. That is insane. Like I've dropped like what, 6? Like anywhere from 4 to 6 within these first 3 seasons of his career. And it's just like, bro, come on. Go cover 2. I'm sitting mid. I'm sitting all the way in the middle. I'm gonna watch Buddy here though. On the outside, they go to run, seal it, seal it, seal it, and he just ran through everybody and still scored the touchdown. Let's see what we got here, man. Up. We're gonna play that middle of the field. Be patient. We're on the wide side. Seam. That's a nasty route. That's a nasty route. We knocked that out. Good deflection. Let's go. I hit square on that. I didn't even try to go for the pick. The detail is crazy. Like the way he kind of broke on that route and then like lean forward, that was just different. I haven't seen that. That was nice. I actually like the way that played out. Like I love seeing realistic things like that when the routes, coverage, technique, whatever. They trying to hurry up. We up 10. Gotta launch it. Gotta launch it. In the coverage, bro, he is throwing dots right now. But he throwing straight up dot. I'm baiting this outside though. He may go corner right. I hope he goes corner, back corner, back corner. Nope, he goes towards the middle. Got another guy over here, but he is, and they score. And with plenty of time left, this game is far from over. Washington is cooking us right now, bruh. Washington cooking. Offense didn't give us nothing at all. So, I mean, that's just ugly. That's just ugly, bro. Now we back out here on defense, bro. Gotta be careful because in a situation like this, they will go up the seam deep. So I need to sink back immediately. I'm not worried about nothing underneath. Sink back and close these gaps. Look, boom, bro. It's like we can't do nothing about it. Don't know if this is a good idea or not, but going all out on the blitz. I'm watching the running back. I'm gonna sit midfield, watch him. They go with the run. It's actually a good call, but he's still getting loose, bro. Come on, dog. They trying to score. We got to keep them out of the end zone at least. We have to keep them out of the end zone. My pick. Oh, end zone. What are we doing? He has too much time and it's all y'all right there and nobody did nothing. We lose a game to Washington that we had no business losing, though. They had a scoreless first half and then they go two. We played a good game individually, but the drop pick six, pretty much, it was guaranteed a pick six. And then for our defense to just fold like that was disgusting. All right, so since we still out here dropping picks, I got to go all in on hands. As much as I want to get everything else up, it's like, bro, we're still dropping interceptions. And I have a theory on why, but I'm not going to jump to that conclusion just yet. We just going to make the slight upgrades and see if this helps. We got Northwestern and off the rip. They're already showing us a crazy little look on offense. Go to read. I wanted to play the pitch lane. I really wanted to pick that off, or it's technically a fumble if I do catch it. See what we got here, bro. I didn't even change my playbooks or nothing. Like, I'm just torn. Like, there's no way we lost last week. I feel like we got some bad juju. I had to switch up the drip completely, the helmet, accessories, everything. I had to just kind of reform us, bro, because it was just looking bad. Going for the deflection. There we go. Let's go. Making the play on the ball. Come on. They go trips. Stay stacking. What are they going to do out of this? Let me get my depth out here. Nothing there. Everything short, quick. Picking up a decent little chunk, but getting them boys out the field here on the first possession. Bro, the tendencies have changed so much with the game. Like, it's like they go deep up the field. Of course, they do throw the ball up the field, but what they do for the most part, it's all short, quick, fast, drag, slants, cross, everything. Another thing I noticed, they don't even run curls and hitches like they used to. Like, that was a major, like, it was a killer too. Like, that was something that really was ran a lot. Excuse me. And that actually worked out for him. And how didn't my linebacker make a play right there? You're standing right there, 57. His IQ and awareness must be low. If we can't tighten up by game 8, 9, I think I might spend the whole back end of the season, depending on how many games I actually do check in and play. I might spend the whole back end just trying to catch picks, like baiting up everything, trying to go with like a realistic play style. But if I really wanted to, you know what I'm saying, cheese it, I'll go there, but not on the slot guy. I gotta stay home. Read option. This QB, bro, he is fast. He got some speed. Ain't he breaking tackles? I just sent that boy. Go with a hot blitz. I don't like blitzing, bro. I never get back there, ever. I'm a blitz, though. That's my responsibility. I'm going to get back there, and it actually paid off here. We get the tackle. I think a big reason, too, this slot, bro, it's not bad. Hard at all. You just got to play it a certain way. You really got to stay right underneath your guy, but also still be close enough to where if they throw it, you in the lane. I don't know. I'm feeling man heavy right now. I don't say I can't press, but I'm not gonna press much. See what we can do. They go quick screen. He looked. I jumped it too early. He floats it into traffic, and somehow that's not picked. And they calling a offensive pass interference. Let's go. Oh, buddy got too much depth on that. All right, I got the perimeter guy. I'm finna try to cheese it up a little bit. We need a play. We need a pick. We need something. Please go up the field. He sat. I jumped it. QB is sacked. Like, I'm trying to do anything I can to give us some kind of jump starter boost. Back to back, I'm playing off. Oh, I thought he was trying it. I low-key thought he was trying to get in there for the chop. Let's go. They kind of tight in on the small or the short side of the field. I'm looking at him coming across the middle. He did, bro. I'm not getting no love even when I bait crazy. I gotta figure it out. 3rd and 9. They went and got a touchdown before the half. Down 4 points. We can get them off in this territory. Could set offense up pretty good. See what they go here. What he do? Curl, come back, nope. And they pick up the first. Yep. Come on, bro. I feel like we've been going so zone heavy, bro. It does kind of become a snooze fest. Man, it's like, okay, they run routes, they go with a pass, like you in action. You know, it's like you got to make something happen here. And I think that might be the way to get more picks. So I think cover 1 and then also cover 2 man would be really good. I'm going to play about 5 off. Slightly inside. Close that gap. He double moving, going towards that sideline. He just lobbed this. My safety's there. Oh my gosh. I think to give myself some more excitement, definitely finna go man a lot more. Zone is just a snooze fest at times. Give me that. Ugh. Come on. Y'all didn't see it, but I just gave up a catch, got routed to play before, came back the very next play and get another diving pick on the year. I think that's the way to go, bro. Like a lot of my picks this season, I've had some in zone, but man just seems to be a little bit more exciting from play to play. So we might rock out man coverage a lot more for the remainder of the year. Manned up, guarding that slot guy. I'm thinking back to when I made my first corner on this game, when I made KJ Franks again on Oregon. It was just that slot, man. It gets gritty out here. Oh, he layered that in the bucket so perfectly. That's another pick, possibly a pick 6 right there. We warming up though. And then in that cover 2, man, I can just damn near completely sell out on the inside. Like I don't even have to stress over the top. I can just be as patient as I want to be. They go with the run and he cut that back so good. Oh my gosh. So we doubled up and we got safety back right. So we're pretty much good here. What was this? And I jumped too early. Like I've never seen that play a day in my life. We manned up, eyes on the quarterback. See what they decide to do here. Speed out. They go with a screen over there on the right side. They trying to score, bro. Here we go. Just going all out blitz, empty set. Where they going with it? We here. Got a man that's picked off. Let's go 12. Let's go 12. We get an interception. We send that pressure. Force the QB to make a mistake. We needed that too. Man, my offense so dead in the water. That's why I feel like I have to make plays, bro. I have to make plays. I gotta set things up. I gotta bait. I gotta do this and that. But now they don't. All you gotta do is run the ball. The game is over. It's been rough out here for them boys, bro. Offense can't move the ball. They go trips. They go with a pass. As a matter of fact, he hands it off. RPO action. Again, send that pressure. I'm looking for him to come across the middle. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna sit and read it though. Be patient. Low-key want to close the gap. They go with the run again. We get up there. We stuff it. Let's go. Timeout. Another week, another L. We gave offense the ball back multiple times, creating turnovers with picks, turnover on downs, or just forcing them to punt or whatever the case may be. 3 and outs. All of the above, and offense simply just could not make anything happen, bro. I thought about simulating this game, but I thought about it like as well, bro. We play well against good teams. And even though Ohio State's record doesn't say it, they're overall like a 96 across the board. But this may be the last game we play out in full this season or just period. So trying to see now, depending on how things go. I mean, we might not even get a bowl game this year. For the remainder of the schedule, the toughest team we have to face after here is, I think, Penn State. Other than that, we got like Purdue, Indiana, Wisconsin, and they're all underachieving this season. So we'll see how it plays out and the way the season unfolds when it's all said and done. Going heavy man though, they got a bunch of impact players. Their receiver position, like they're still breeding top tier receiver talent. My way, my pick. Get up out of there. Speed burst, no burst, but we got an edge. No burst, but we got an edge. Can we score? Touchdown, let's go. We needed a pick 6. Been trying to get one for weeks and we secure it here. Let's go. Boy, did we need a big play, man. Did we need a big play? For me, morally, just mentally. And then also for the squad, man, we needed some points on the board because defense is playing pretty solid. But going man coverage, man, against a team like this is just insane. Full of receiver talent out the wazoo. He's throwing this all the way, went with a screen. I thought he was going to hit Buddy on the outside. We go cover 1 robber press on 3rd and 8. Not the smartest decision, but I'm going to try to put hands on this tight end, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm trying to put hands on him. We press. He gets outside. He's launching this one-on-one, mano-y-mano. He overthrew it. Thank you, Lord. We manned up. I don't know if I can press Buddy here. Our press rating isn't the highest. Isn't the lowest either, but you got to be careful. We get a big tackle. Come on, man. We going man crazy. Like I said, I'm trying to have some fun this season. The more we go man heavy these last couple of games and we get picks and then 5-7. He is really good in the run, but in the pass game, he is a liability. That cover 2 man is my go-to because I know I can help over the top. I can kind of just stay home, play really tight to the receiver and not really feel threatened. He's going up the seam. He's gone. And he got another man across the field picking up the first. And I'm playing off. Just because if he go quick out, I can jump it. Got time. We here. Another tackle on the day. Let's go. See what I'm saying? We done scored more points in this first half of this game against the Ohio State than a team that's a lower overall. It just makes no sense to me. I'm here. He threw it. Another pick. We break the, oh, I thought we broke that tackle. I was finna say, oh, we going crazy for real. All right, since they are pinned back pretty deep, they want to go score. They're going to throw the ball. I think it's time to just play it safe and go zone. This is where we need to kind of put the man coverage aside and the pick hungry mindset aside. Ooh. Read it like a book. Slightly out of position, but it's coming back because of a holding call. Let's go. I'm thinking the easiest pick six of my life. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. They go to run. They are pinned back really, really deep. So we gonna play this off towards the middle. He go outside. We cool. I'm gonna sit too. He whipped it. He whip route. He whip route. He whipped it. Safety. That's 12. Bro, he's been dogging him these last couple of weeks, trying to get a block from my dog, and offense can get a field goal, if not probably score right here going to the half with a 17-point lead. They got me on a blitz. I'm gonna just sink right here, sit back and read this little area, see if anybody runs anything shallow or short. He did. I would have jumped that too. That would have been nasty. We go cover one. They finna, I know what they finna do. They finna go with the QB sneak. I know it. They've been doing it. So look, there you go. And I stuffed it. I stuffed it. I knew it. I called it. That's the way to cheat, and they're gonna go for it. They're gonna go for it on 4th and inches. No QB blitz or no QB sneak here. They bet not throw this ball. They do throw it. Yo, what was that? What was that? What did I just watch? What did I just watch? I mean, that was all on me, but crazy enough, as you can see, he didn't even throw that to my man who was pretty much wide open. But I think if he did throw it to my guy, when I went for the deflection right there, that ball, the trajectory, I would have been in position to swat it. Going for it. On 4th and 2, I believe it's a QB sneak. Nope, they go to run. Seal that gap. Outside, running back has a day and more. Touchdown. They finally get on the board here late in the 3rd. Obviously, this game is far from over, but we got a lot back in. Offense that went stagnant on us. I mean, they never really were producing. I put 1 touchdown on the board, and they gave us 1, but we got to lock in. Going outside, got a man. 1st down. Pick up. Can I light him up? We get a tackle. Got to try my best to make a play, bro. Have to try my best. I got to do something. I got to do it over here on defense, because offense definitely ain't going to do it. And he got an out-of-body experience upgrade. Up 6, 2 minutes left. Up 6 points, 2 minutes left in this game. They're pinned back pretty deep. I might switch to zone coverage. He goes whip route. I'm here. Throw it. Don't be scared. He launched it. In the coverage, double coverage. You got to pick that off. We need that 12. Come on. Yeah, they trying to air us out. I ain't going to lie. They trying to air us out, boy. They trying to air us out. He threw it. Did I get it? I caught it. I caught it. Break the tackle. No, we get a hat trick. Triple pick game. We get one here in the clutch. Offense, we just need any kind of points and we can walk out of here with a dub. I honestly didn't think I'd get it. That's the 2nd pick they've just blessed me with. As far as animation wise and being slightly out of position, we lucked up a lot, but I think we deserve it. We've earned a game like this. It's been a long time coming, but year 3, Cam Turner stepping up for his guys, and we love to see it. So offense did the actual bare minimum on both of those picks we've gotten and putting them in red zone positioning to kick things off within the 20, within the 15-yard line, and they pick up 3 points, got a man up the seam, and just like that, this game is flipped over on his head. It's right back to a game, a real ball game. And this real ball game is over somehow. Well, I know how. Cam Turner is how. 3 picks on the day, a pick 6 on top of all of that. Without his performance, we do not win this game. Stepped up in the biggest way, the most major way. So after the big performance, we get a major leap in the skill point department. From the jump, I gotta put it here. So we can finally get knockout, and also we can upgrade blanket if we want to. Robber, but I'm not worried about those. I really want to work on the zone to get that knockout as high as possible. Beautiful sunny day out here playing against Wisconsin. 8th game of the year. 4 in the season so far. Coming across the feet already. We dropped it. We kick off this game from the jump with a drop pick that they didn't count as a deflection, which is crazy. I mean, this is how we kicking it off. He comes across the field, and we have to lean back for the ball, and they didn't count this as a deflection. That's crazy. That man coverage, bro, I'm telling you, I just haven't been running it much. And now that we're back into it heavy, just man coverage, man to man has just been the thing. It's been our way, bro. Defense is more successful, and I'm having a way better experience. Pressing him. No, they go to run outside. I got to spam X. I don't even want to hit square or even try to hit stick a running back because I've been getting ran through by everybody. And to upgrade your wrap up physical ability to go from silver to gold, you need like a 96 a 96 tackle rating, which is insane because that takes like 80 skill points or something crazy like that. 3rd and 6. Let's see what they do here. Do they go quick? Yep, they went with a trick play, and it goes to the other side and it's not successful. Do we get them off the field? Yes, sir. They go weak side blitz. They got me out here on the perimeter guy a lot more this game. Might be this playbook, so we might have to run this a lot more. Let's see what we got here. He's going up the field, closing that gap. We on his hip. They still completed to the running back. 1st and goal from the 9. I'm really looking for a pass. I want to pass so bad. I want to see them pass that ball. We're going to pick it off for sure. Yep, and on 3rd and goal, we blitzing. Yep, we on that. We on that. We on that. What we got here? Outside. Long ball. Back of the end zone. Go for the deflection. I can't even see. Oh, my dog picked it. Let's go. Them boys trying to score. We going, man. I'm playing off while I got help over the top, and I'm going to just sit because I got help. I'm going to just sit. He sat. He ran the curl. Yo, they finna score. They done marched their way all the way back into the red zone after turning it over on the last possession. He just ran the meanest outright of a lifetime. And he didn't throw it. I thought for sure he was finna launch it. Back out here on the perimeter. Man coverage, they've been showing me some love, bro. Keeping me away from that slot so much, which is what I want, bro. I need to be on that boundary. Midday, you see the dynamic lighting change. The sun is beaming. It's super shady out here. Shady like crazy. He threw it. Come here. Still dropping pin. I know what it is. I know exactly what it is, and I'm gonna show y'all after this game. It's crazy, bro. Like, you really have to go in the sliders and touch certain things to make certain things do what it's supposed to do, and it doesn't make anything easier, but it makes so that you're getting rewarded properly or appropriately rewarded. I can't count, bro. I haven't seen this many drop picks since playing on NCAA 14 or college football revamp, which was a long time ago, over a year and some change, 2 years almost now. Think how many more picks I would have, bro. Like, a deflection is cool, it's nice on the stat sheet, but bro, those are intercepts, those are turnovers, bro. Like, that's my offense getting the ball back. Got buddy on the outside. I'm gonna try to beat this edge just in case they try to go around. If they don't, then this might be a huge mistake. Nope, they got buddy flaring out. He's taking off. He got space. I'm here. Oh my gosh, I cut that off. He got that ball off. There's no way. I'm playing off, bit. Ooh, we flipped him. I want to try to press him. He's a small guy. See what he does. He might hit me with a little. Oh no, he's going out. Oh, he was finna look. I thought I could have sworn he was finna turn. And I was going, to the crib. So they just hit one of my boys up the seam with a nasty play. Put themselves right in the red zone. Minute left. We didn't have to lead this whole time. Throwing it my way. That's the game, EA. Give it to me. We catch 3 picks, 2 of which were in a very tight space. Like 50-50 balls almost. And then they score. That is literally the game. Taking the game from us. Offense scored. Offense, or they got a field goal. Let's go. I doubt he throws it to that right side, right? Yep, of course. What the fuck? Overtime it is. That was crazy. I don't know what that was, bro. And again, hindsight 2020, but bro, they did us dirty. He finna throw it. Oh, I thought he threw it my way. Come on, EA. Y'all gotta reward me for that. 3 picks that I dropped. Y'all gotta reward me. Good coverage. Let's just hope and pray we don't get dead bad here. Let's see what we got. I'm not worried about that running back taking off. I'm really trying to make sure my guys don't get beat out here. Pick. He launched it back corner. Are you serious? Pick. Let's go. No field goal. That's game, right? That should be game. It is. We get the win here. I mean, bro, we got like 3 interceptions that blatantly hit us right in the chest, just snatched away from us, bro. Catch rating. I'm finna show y'all why, though. I'm gonna show you what you need to do to make sure on your corner you're not getting done like this, just dropping picks for no reason. So when trying to catch picks in this game, as of lately, what I've noticed is you drop a lot of picks, even with a high 80s, even 90+ catch rating. It doesn't matter. So what you have to do is turn your interception slider all the way up to 100. Now, a lot of people may think this is cheating or cheesy. All this does is allow your player to catch pretty much every interception that hit his hands. So it doesn't make anything easier, just allows you or keeps you from dropping picks like I've been doing the last 3 games. So I ended up simulating our game against Indiana. We take a loss 34-27 at home. So we're going to check out the stats on offense and defense and see who did what. So through the air, QB1 Leo Hannon, or I think it's Hanan, he goes for 312, 3 touchdowns, but he also had 2 interceptions on the ground. RB1 Brandon, he goes for 66 yards, no tutties at all. How about Braden Collier, though? 108, 15 on average with the touchdown. He had a drop, but had a really, really good game. He showed up, but that ball got spread around pretty evenly. And on the defensive side, I've never seen a name like this. What? Whatever. All right. Cam, we had 5 total tackles, 5 solos, so that's actually pretty solid. He stepped up big there. And we did nothing specialty wise. We got beat to a pulp against Michigan, bro. Rivalry game, Paul Bunyan, we simmed and got absolutely destroyed. They are the number 2 team in the nation, but that is just unacceptable, bro. My quarterback, 196, no touchdowns, 3 interceptions, bro. And we didn't even have 50 yards rushing total as a team. Defensively, personally, we were top 3 in tackles. Bro, our Mike linebacker had almost 20 tackles. Top 3 in tackles on the team with 8. I mean, bro, defense was going through. And we had a forced fumble. And 2 forced fumble recoveries. What? But hey, on the bright side, we did shake back against Purdue, 17-10 win. And we held them scoreless throughout the entire second half. My defense played well. QB1, 102, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. What's new for him? He's a turnover machine. Rushing wise, again, lackluster. Through the air, little to nothing. Offense just wasn't productive. Defensively, 2nd in tackles, 3 total. We did have a pick, 1 interception yards, 2 deflections. We had a really good game. We balled, actually. On the road against Penn State, didn't play too bad, capping off the year with a 6-6 record, 4-5 record in the Big Ten, finishing 10th in the entire conference. And Leo probably had one of his better games from the last few weeks. 307 through the air, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, running wise on the ground. RB1 nearly had 100 yards rushing, and receiving the ball got spread quite a bit. And defensively, top 5 in tackles with 6 on the day. We were racking them up, no specialty stats, and that's going to be all she wrote for Cam Turner's junior season. So to cap out year 3, I think, well, I know for a fact we improved significantly in a lot of areas, or at least in a slight way. 71 total tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 7 interceptions, looking pretty good pretty much everywhere else. Only 9 catches allowed, 1 forced fumble, 2 fumble recoveries, and another 2 pick sixes. And this year I did make it a point to go for deflections a lot more when I wasn't in position. So even in situations like that, I think maybe a third, maybe half of these deflections could have just been picks. But then again, you got to think we've been dropping them all year. So I think most of these deflections are drop picks, and maybe 5 of them are me actually hitting square going for a deflection. This is a little bit more special to me, bro. The Chuck Bednarik Award, 7 picks, 35 tackles, 12 deflections. We played a really, really good, I believe, 1st round pick worthy junior season. Also, we go Bronco Nargerski to cap it off as well. I don't know, we might have some All-American honors in there too, but we do take 2 of the 3, maybe 4 defensive awards that we are eligible for as a cornerback. And there we go, 3 for 3. The Paycom, they just added they updated this, as a matter of fact. The Paycom Jim Thorpe Award, we take that home too. Let's go. Oh yeah, we're decorated. We're decorated to a T. 1st team All Big Ten. Did we get 1st team All-American honors too? Did we get it? Yes. Yes, 1st team All-American. Let's go. That's it. That's we've done it. We've done it. You have a season like this, even for a team that didn't perform the greatest, you don't return for a senior year after this, bro. You just don't. 1st team All-American. You go 3 for 3 for all of the awards. 1st team All Conference. Like 7 interceptions, 12 deflections. Like I mean, you can do better, but it's like, why do more when you've done enough? Like, now I had planned to come back for a senior season, maybe just simulate the entire year just to check the stats and see how he performed on his own. But realistically, you leave and you enter the draft after an amazing season like this. And I don't know, like having the more realistic stats feel a bit more rewarding. Like those 7 picks felt really good. Those 12 deflections felt tremendous. I just think if we had more team success and if I went man coverage earlier, we would have went even crazier. And then you also have to take into account we are simulating anywhere from 6 to 8 or anywhere from 4 to 8 games per season. So we're missing out on a lot there as well. But for the most part, bro, we're getting it done. And after a year like this, realistically, bro, you got to go to the draft. You have to. And then we check things out here. 9-time National Defensive Player of the Week, 9-time Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week, 2027 Jim Thorpe, 27 Bronco Nagurski, 27 Chuck Bednarik, first team All-American, first team All Big Ten. We're leaving very decorated. I think for a while my trophy room was glitched, but it's working properly now. We do have 3 trophies, which are the ones we want, like, take home this year. And I don't know, bro. I've won all of this plus the Heisman on the corner before, but it just feels extremely special because we really had to grind and get better coming in, and we improved drastically, tremendously year 3. I had a lot of fun playing on Cam Turner. It was a grind. A lot of fun, bro. Like I said, the realistic play style, the realistic stats, it give me a bit of satisfaction. I've done the whole going for 1 million picks in a season and having the crazy stat line. It's fun, but this just hits a little bit different. Be sure to drop a like down on the video and comment down below a timestamp or your favorite period throughout the video or any kind of critiques or constructive criticism, anything. Just show some love in the comment section. I will be using somebody else's name, one of y'all down below from the comments, as our next player's name in the next video. But I love y'all boys, man. Cam Turner has come to an end. Hopefully we see him in the league one day. But it's been your boy T-Top, and I'm out of here.